Money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade. Money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade.
Private jet flights overseas. Damn piece.
It is. Y'all showing it with the line.
Back, Facebook. This is the Toxic Masculinity Show. I am here with Tony XP WRUG Media Ivory. I'm here with the OG Huggie Pacino, the OG Godfather of the beef sector on YouTube. And tonight we are coming in to decide the top 10 of Memphis hip hop. I must say I am biased because Big Boogie paid me some money, and so he gonna come in the top 3 in my list. So Boogie, aka John Lotz, I got you. You coming in top 3 in the Memphis hip hop top 10 of all time. Before we get started though, XP, who won the verses last night in your opinion?
Jeezy.
I'm gonna have
I'm
to
sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to give it to Jeezy.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
And I'm gonna say this, as a former DJ who rocked the clubs around that time when Jeezy and Gucci first came out, I will say that in the clubs when we were throwing parties, Gucci music would definitely tear a club up. I think Jeezy stuff is good. It's more commercial, hence why it sold more records commercially. But if you're just talking about hood type of just rocking a party, you could throw on some Gucci and it will rock the clubs. Like you can't go wrong with a Gucci song in the club.
So Huggy, who do you think won?
He took the words right out of my mouth. Jeezy won. I want to also say I could fill in the songs that weren't as good that Gucci picked, and I would have easily had Gucci winning if I was his personal DJ. So he just picked the wrong set of songs. He should have just got the 24 best Drummer Boy produced songs, because everything Drummer touched, it seemed like he just had his best coming out. So it's just bad song selection, to be honest with you. But Jeezy won last night.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Mr. Icon Academy. Since you just
what's good, bro?
We were asking who won the Jeezy to Gucci debate to you last night.
I had to go. You know, I know music when I hear it, so good music. So I had to go with Jeezy.
I'm glad all of y'all said that, because it brings up my post I made yesterday where I said only old niggas are saying Jeezy won. Y'all rest my case, and I'm the youngest nigga on the panel, so I rest my case.
Same age as me, right?
I thought y'all, I'm gonna be young. I'm 37, so we're gonna say I'm younger than you. But I thought y'all came to the verses for the nigga moment.
No, sir. But I'm gonna tell you, we talked about this on the radio today. I said if you look at IG, almost about 2 million people were on there. You could probably say a total of 3 million when you add in Facebook and YouTube and the sad Apple. Yeah, the sad part about that is I feel like if it wasn't so much drama behind it, the hype probably wouldn't have been that big on this versus. More people was playing into the beef that they had than it was about the music, in my opinion. Yeah. And I also said, but last night did show me one thing. It showed what can happen when black people unite for whatever reason. We talking about 3 million people supporting a platform of what is considered media. I said there's shows like my boy Trey. There's shows that I do on the radio, and I named other people that does shows. I said, what if we could redirect that 3 million views over to the platforms of what we're doing, because we're giving out viable information.
Y'all go ahead and run it. I forgot to cut my do not disturb on. My phone rang and my Bluetooth knocked off, so I got to set it back up. So y'all just keep going. Get them folk y'all social media, Icon Academy, Vizio Media, and Huggie Pacino. Give them y'all information while I get my shit fixed.
I just got to make sure I do plug the Icon Academy, man, because that's one thing I am pushing, man, the Icon Academy. Make sure you go to YouTube, man, type in the Icon Academy, man. Please subscribe, man. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers, man. We got like 800 and something right now. You know, we almost there. You know, we only been up for like almost a whole year. You know what I'm saying? So I've really been trying to drive a lot of my traffic there because that's where I'm showing a lot of my Memphis verses and Memphis rap offs at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm on in there. Gotcha.
I appreciate it, man. For real, I swear I do.
Anytime, man.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna jump over there. I don't have the YouTube Red anymore, so I have to one app at a time. But I'm definitely gonna go over there and subscribe.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. For real.
Yeah, that YouTube game, man. I'm telling you, YouTube game is very tricky, but it can be very profitable once you kind of learn the language of that and how it rolls.
Yeah, I started trying to treat my YouTube like I do my Facebook because, you know, I got a lot of followers on Facebook and my Facebook like full to the max. But I've been trying to treat YouTube mostly like my Facebook lately.
Right.
I've been in everybody's comments. You know what I'm saying? I've been leaving comments in people's shit. I've been in people's lives. I've been on people's channels. You know, just chatting with them like I do on Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I would you know, as a YouTuber who's, you know, I've been doing it since 09. I think 09 is when I started, and got the channel up to where it's actually monetized. One thing I learned where I missed out on that I see YouTubers doing is you have to tell people what you want them to do, and there's a certain formula like for videos. And it's something I had to learn from other YouTubers that like are very successful about putting the end plates at the end of the videos. And that's something I didn't do. I would do my interviews, do my videos, and then it would just go off. And I'm like, okay. And I never would tell people at the end of the video, make sure you like, click, subscribe, and share this video. And it's like, now I'm learning that now. You literally have to say that enough.
Yeah, you have to put that in there. You know, even if you don't show a box up there where they can click on, just make sure you say it verbally every show. Every show. That's one thing you have to make sure you bring with your YouTube channel. Because I do it. I know people hate to hear it, but they don't hear it every motherfucking time. Because I got to remind you that I need you to do that.
Fuck you, Dennis. We have a special guest in the building. We have my oldest son. Son, did you watch the verses last night? Did you watch Gucci versus Jeezy?
No, sir.
You didn't? So you don't know who won? Who's your favorite rapper between the two, Gucci or Jeezy? And you don't have to call me sir. We want the young person's point of view on this one because there's 3 old niggas on the panel that said Jeezy won.
I know I'm old, man. I fall out dust.
I say Gucci man.
Gucci man. So the show that we're doing is the Memphis Hip Hop Top 10. So you're closer to the music scene than any of us. Who would be your favorite rapper out of Memphis? This nigga got a deep voice and everything.
I say me.
You so, now you know when you do shit like that, we will tend to put you on the spot. So unless you ready to spit a hot 16, you might not want to put yourself in the top 10 of Memphis rap.
What you mean? I can spit some.
Well, hey, let us hear it.
You ready?
We listening.
Yeah.
Hey, my name be Dre. Draco, I'm the devil. Play, I step on whoever. My young nigga sliding and they never behind. Hey, my young nigga tone Beretta. No, I'm not bringing you nigga be full of the cap. Need to stay in the bed. He's 72. Gonna take out his body. Yeah, I feel emotional lead. I can't let him slide. It mess with my pride. He gotta get hit with the melody. 72 go. These 72 gonna take off your body. Yeah, I left him land on the stretch.
What does that mean? Yeah, I say that this, ladies and gentlemen, came out of my nutsack. This is my son.
Hey,
Proud of him.
Trey asked him, what do that mean?
He did sound like Designer on that verse. That Designer had a couple good songs. What did you say?
If you don't mind me interrupting there, that sound like ska. Is that ska that you was rapping? You know, I might be an old nigga, but I listen to you young nigga.
Ska?
Maybe I'm wrong. That sound like ska. Oh, for real? Okay. That sound like Big Ska.
Well, you know, last time you sent me a song.
Anybody else rap? I hope he had. I hope that was his own verse.
Well, you know, last time you sent me a song, all I said was I said I like it. You just need to put some more emphasis in it. You have to believe what you're saying. You can't talk it. You have to believe it. Don't be like Jeezy was last night when he was narrating between his songs, talking and shit. You gotta rap this shit. You gotta feel it. You gotta perform it. So,
yeah,
gentlemen,
sometimes, Trey, let me speak in on that. Sometimes, you know, I do the verses too, but I tell my artists, you know, speak on the song sometimes. Speak on the song so the fans can know what where your mind was at when you was thinking about doing that song. What even made you do that song, or where was you when you did that song? Because a lot of fans want to know that type of stuff sometimes. You know, don't give them no motherfucking whole journal or the motherfucking verse. It need to be something quick. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
all right, so guys, we're gonna do what people typically don't want to do in Memphis. They do not want to label who the best rapper is. It's always an argument about it. So who do you gentlemen have in y'all number one spot? We're gonna go 1 to 10. I got Project Pet.
In my era, you know, I had to start off in my era.
Say
Who you go ahead. We go in order. Go XP, you go, then Huggie, you go, then Jordan, you go, then C-Dog, you go. Who you got, XP?
As my number one?
What era are we talking about? Now
We have to combine all of them. Shit, you see, I started with Pat. But I also let y'all know Big Boogie paid me.
Moneybag, you're our bump pack right now.
So Moneybag is in your number one spot.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Who you got?
I'm just saying in this era.
I'm gonna have to agree with my boy Money. I'm gonna have to go with Pat. I mean, there ain't a rapper in the game that has a flow like Project Pat.
First nigga to go platinum out of Memphis.
Yep.
Yeah.
So who you got, Huggie? Who is in your number one slot? We got 2 for Pat.
Well, in my era, man, you know, it was Skinny Pimp. If you ask me about the 90s, I'm going straight at Skinny Pimp.
Okay, give me Skinny Pimp's credentials versus Project Pat.
He got his catalog is deep now. You know, Skinny was out before Project Pat, early 90s now.
Yeah, Skinny did have a little rap a lot, Houston, Texas connect. But was it enough to give him the number one spot over Project Pat?
Yeah, I don't think Project Pat, you say he went platinum. What else he got over Skinny?
Chicken Heads.
You naming songs. We already know he went platinum. Well, I'm saying, what else do he got other than going platinum? Cause Skinny
Get it green, Mr. Don't Play. Like he got classics.
Them are the songs that took him platinum. We talking about other things that he can have other than Skinny, other than going platinum. That's one thing he got on Skinny right now. He went platinum.
So Skinny is in your number one spot. Huggie, you ain't gave us one yet. What you got?
I'm gonna make a bold statement. As far as like body, yeah, I know it's coming, right? As far as a body of work, if I really want to be honest, in this particular era, we have the best rapper, and I think it's Moneybag Yo.
In this era,
Moneybag.
But I think overall, he's just putting out a lot of work. He's staying busy, and he's just constantly working. And he hasn't really let me down. Like on a full project, he's put
Okay,
out what about
see
6
what he
albums?
just said in air. He been working, man. Go back to the 90s. Skinny Pimp was putting out albums, man. When he put out the King of Player Ball, that set Memphis on fire too. The King of his Players Ball. You feel me? Project Pat wasn't out with his CD yet. You feel what I'm saying? Skinny was putting out, he was putting out shit back to back from the Give Me Song family. He put out Lady B, Lil Jen, all these albums that Skinny was putting out back in the days was street classics, man.
I think you're the only one on here that'll say Skinny Pimp when we think of Memphis, though.
I know.
I would do some ballin' G. I'd do some player fly. I'd do some gangster. But I can't. Okay. So who we got at number one? Who we going to number one? We got to put this.
Now, if I wanted to say like, far as lyrically better, I would say MJG.
Yeah, MJG hard too.
But far as like body of work, I'm just really looking at what Bag has done. We talking about what, 5 or 6?
My top 5 for sure.
Can we talk about 8 or 9 projects? Like, I don't know if y'all know how busy that dude has been. Like, you know, the Bet on Me, 2 Heartless, Fed Baby, Federal 3-time, Heartless, 2 Federal, All Gas No Brakes, ELO, Federal, the reloaded version because you know it was like re-release, Relentless.
I put Tila above Skinny Pimp. I'm just saying.
Time Serve, Forever Heartless, and Reset. And then, you know, then I caught the Cold Red album he just put out with Black. He probably gonna drop another album before he left. He put out what, 4 projects this year.
Jordan,
He stayed busy. I would have never said that a year before because he's putting in work. Like he's staying busy, but he's doing quality over quantity, if that makes sense.
And then it's so hard to critique music, man, because different people like certain music, and there's a lot of music out here that sounds good and that is good. It's so hard to critique music, man, and put them in the different categories because, you know, some people are good storytellers. Some people got good motherfucking bars. Some people gonna have good punchlines. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna have a good flow or just a good voice.
Okay. How about this, Z-Dog? Who is the most lyrical rapper that's come out of Memphis?
You gotta put Don Trip up there.
Yes.
I said this the other day. Wasn't that you that was like Don when I said Starlito and Don Trip? You said Starlito.
Well, no, you said Starlito. I said
Well, he's not from Memphis. He's Starlito from
there. Yeah, you said Memphis. If you said Memphis lyrical rapper, Trip ain't better than G. Ain't better than MJG.
I'm kind of with him on Trip. Trip,
MJG.
Okay, in this era, yeah, Trip would be the best in this era. Yeah.
MJG can't fuck with Trip right now.
Don't get it twisted though. MJG and Ball told some stories. Now we all felt Mr. Big and Space Age Pimpin' and shit, so they told some stories.
Yeah, they did.
Now all of us felt like we was riding box Chevys on Oxen Bows when they came out with Ken.
Mm-hmm. What you said?
Well, this is the thing. If we talking about era, yes, Trip, this era, literally. Yeah. But in the 90s, or if you want to throw in early 2000, that would be MJG. And I wish MJG did more than just he did a couple more albums after that. But they got to understand that it's a certain type of style of beats too that you got to.
Yeah,
really,
all that changed. You're right, man. All this has changed. The music game has changed tremendously in the Memphis culture for sure. Because my era don't sound like this era.
It actually does. They ain't did nothing but replicate. If you notice, all these niggas going to get old 3-6 samples and
you're talking about beats, though. I'm talking about rapping style.
Oh, well, you know that rapping style gonna change with whatever's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Jordan, who would be your top rapper, Jordan, other than you, Dylon?
He said Dylon.
What you gonna say? NLE Chopper? Who you got in Memphis?
I say Young Dolph.
PRE. Dolph would have been like number 6. He would have been like 5 or 6. Dolph is more lyrical. Dolph got a lot of songs where you could have said anything on it just because the beat was hard.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all might not like me when I say this. I think Dolph is like the less lyrical rapper out of all of them out here.
It's hard me talking about music because I'm a rapper myself, so I feel like I'm one of the hardest, when it comes to versatility. So, it's hard to talk about music to me. I do music in Memphis, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta hear.
Give me your credentials, Z-Dog. Give me your credentials, because they don't know who the fuck you are. Give me your credentials.
Man, I've been rapping, man, since like 95, man, 94. I started off with Skinny Pimp to give me some family back in the day when I was young, 16, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I done been on tour, man, with New Edition, Jerry Levert, Keith Sweat, 702. Mike Tyson was with us, Whitney Houston, man, for like 6 months. Also, my man Skinny Pimp was with.
Oh, you was vet. You was around with the fighting the ball and everything, huh? You was around all day.
I've been doing it for a minute, man. I done been on the Billboard charts, man. I done did a lot of shit, man. But I'm telling you this, but we didn't have the internet back when I was doing all this. You feel me?
Yeah,
you disqualified. You were biased towards the machine.
You had the beat machine and the keyboard. You had to actually put in work. You had to do all that shit.
I even had to go Google and try to find the fucking Billboard thing I was on back in the days because we had the internet. We've been to post that shit 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? I even had to Google some of my motherfucking acolytes. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Facts. So Boogie, your top spot is safe right now. You still number one, Big Boogie. You still number one in my book. John Locke.
Hey, let me say this, Z. Hey, let me say this, Z. So if you've been around Skinny all this time, you know who Gold is, don't you?
Golden?
Yeah, my brother, King Golden. Yeah.
King Golden, your brother?
Absolutely, 100.
Okay, say that. Yeah, I fuck with him.
Yeah, I was like, so he said that era. I said, man, if you fucking with Skinny, you know about him. You know about Zert.
Now look, King Golden was fucking with some good folks too back in the days.
Yeah, he went out to
the deal and everything, I think.
Yeah, he went out there with P, out there with the concentration camp with CeeLo.
Okay, see what we're talking about right now. Back in the days, I told we had a deal and we was on tour. Okay, say if I was in this era head there right now, what category would y'all put me
in? In today's category?
Yeah, okay, yes. Right in this category right now, because I done did all that.
I think the song you dropped like last year, that was one of the hardest jets I heard you on. It was amazing. It was like a little singing type jet. It was like a little singing type jet, and that jet was hard as fuck. Yeah. And the jet that where you shot the video over there in South Memphis at the skate park, that jet was hard too.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I try to convert.
Yeah, I gotta check you out because I don't know. I gotta check you out though. I'm pretty sure if you came up in that era, you were dope.
Yeah, but I don't rap like that no more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you probably keep up with the time too. That's for sure.
I changed my rap style, because I don't rap like that because there's different babies born every day and different eras come out here every day, right? I need to change my style a couple of times, goddamn, to keep on getting these new fans. I feel like if I kept on rapping like I was in '96. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
all my fans would have been died out or stop listening to 96. I gotta switch my phone to get these young girls, man. You feel me?
My son hopped out. If you going to get you some pussy on this Friday evening, son, make sure you wrap it up. I'm just saying, this nigga is 17. He'll be 18 in August. This nigga ain't a kid. Just wrap it up, son. Enjoy your life. Wrap it up.
No kids, no disease. You'll be all right.
Yeah. So if we're gonna go with the younger generation, who do we got? Boogie, NLE, Chopper, or Migos?
I like Boogie. I like his voice tone. His voice.
Yeah. Hold on. What about Big 30 and Cool and shit? What about Big Motor? All that. What about them?
Big Motor, that nigga been trash since the beginning. Motor don't do nothing but make diss songs. That's the only time I've ever heard of him is when he did a diss song against OG Boo Dirty or something bad.
He actually got better though, because he calmed down. Like he actually calmed down his style. He actually more calm when he raps now.
One thing I take my hat off to these young guys, man. They getting views. People are streaming these guys, man.
Yep.
You feel me? They are getting plays, man. You gotta give it to them for that.
That's why I fuck with Boogie. Like I did not like that nigga.
You can say, oh, they small, they ain't that good, but you know what? These motherfuckers getting plays.
Yep.
Right.
Cause
the remedy is simple. All you gotta do is interact. I used to tell my brother, like, bro, you gotta interact with these people, and you're gonna have to be using metaphors. You gotta be able to have a certain type of style, but you gotta be in their face. They want to see you take pictures. They want to see you in different outfits. They want you to be able to talk to them, go live, interact with the people. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta smoke a blunt on the live and kick it and talk shit, then have fun. Do that. They want to see that because that's how you turn.
That's one reason I brought the Icon Academy to a lot of the legends I got on there, because back then, like I said, we didn't have the internet. They couldn't see us. They didn't see us, but they only heard a lot of our music. So we brought that platform with the Icon Academy to talk to a lot of the old legends, so they fans can actually see them. You know what I'm saying? And really hear their stories. You know, because if we had the internet, they would have heard our stories. So we would be online posting that shit. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't have that. So I brought that platform to a lot of the Memphis legends, man, me and DJ Zerk. You know what I'm saying? To tell their stories, man. And the fans love that shit, man, for real.
Yeah.
Who would be y'all top 2 artists? Now, top 2 artists, I'm still in the 3-6 family tree. Who y'all got? Because Juicy J may not be the most lyrical, but Juicy J has made a very, very successful 20-year career out of this shit.
I'm gonna need for y'all to put some respect on Player Fly at least.
Yeah, Player Fly, my top 5 out of Memphis, man.
He from that family tree as well, right?
Yeah, you gotta get Player Fly his props, man. He in my top 5 in Memphis too.
Fly so high, funky time.
Player Fly lose points to me because he said all I need is me and my dog. He said nobody needs nobody. Then he turned around and said all I need is me and my dogs. He lose points for that.
You so funny, Trey.
He did. He said on my hair I twisted twirl. Look, he said on my hair. He said on my hair I twisted twirl with no BOARD.
I gotta put Gangsta Pack, Skinny Pimp, not in no right order, but Gangsta Pack. You gotta put MJG in there. You gotta put Skinny Pimp in there, and you gotta put Player Fly and Project Pack.
Shout out to Patrick Hall. We see you out there. You my friend on Facebook. We ain't forgot about you, Gangsta Pack.
You gotta give it to him because he's the first rapper out of Memphis to ever get a major deal.
Yep. Ooh. Was it Profile?
AKA Gangsta Pat, you need to get up with me or Z-Dog, man. We trying to get you booked on the Icon Academy. So you
he been on the Icon Academy. It's on YouTube.
Really?
He got like 4,000 views on that jump right now.
My bad. Pat, salute. Big Boogie. You number 3, baby. You number 3 on my list of this Memphis hip-hop shit. Hit me up. I DM'd you earlier today telling you I want to interview you. Get up with me, John Lotz. I will harass the shit out of you until you accept my interview. But I fuck with you, bro. You number 3 on the Memphis hip-hop list. And you been out like 4 years, nigga. I fuck with you. You from the Bay, nigga. I fuck with you.
Yep. Be hard, man. I got to give him that.
So what we gonna do with hold up. See, we forgot people like Frazier Boys. Are we not gonna put Frazier Boy in the annals for bringing home a Grammy?
Oscar.
You know you got that's something you gotta have an accomplice, man. You know, I don't know if you can put him up there in the top 5 of rappers in Memphis, but making accomplishing something like that, you have to put him up there, you know. Up there in that level category, you know what I'm saying? Or him getting like trophies and championship, nigga. You feel me? You have to put him up there with that because you know who else done it other than Paul and Juicy.
Don't forget Soulja Boy with platinum too.
Okay.
We can't put Paul and for Paul and Juicy to do them, we would just have to do their solo albums to determine who get this spot. We would have to do Gone Off. We had to do Chronicles of the Juice Man versus Paul CD that came out around the same time.
Well, I think we should say like, what's the best album from that particular label? If you want to say what,
66, 61,
Prophet or Hypnotized, either or.
Right, the best CDs that came from Paul then was Project Pat, the one that went platinum, and King of the Players Ball.
The first one, so that you been Get It Green. I I say 66, 61 when the smoke clears. With the who run it and all that shit, that was they mainstream.
That jump
King of the Players Ball. I would say 66, 61.
Yep.
Mr. Don't Play and King of the Players Ball.
That's in their top 5 for real.
Yeah, that's 3.
Yeah.
Mystic Styles got to be 4.
We have to put a woman in her other, because y'all know they say I hate black women, so we got to put a black woman in this list.
It's gonna be Gangsta Boo then.
It'll be 69, not the first one.
Boo is better than Chat.
Both Worlds was better than the first album.
Is Boo better than Chat?
Boo better than Chat?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I fuck with both of them, man. I swear to man.
They both
for real.
Now we're gonna put any of the Savages in there. None of the Savages make the cut.
No. No.
Damn, y'all hard on the females.
Well, we gave it to Boo.
Well, Boo, you are number 10 on the list. You make the list as number 10, Gangsta Boo. Shout out.
Boo in the city need to grab these females and put them on. And like that, co-sign them or something.
Hell yeah, exactly. Because there's a female out here named Lady Bling. Now she hard as a motherfucker.
Yeah, why didn't you what about Lady J? Y'all forgot all about, ain't that her name, Lady J?
I forgot about Lady J.
Well, Lady J, y'all can get ready to see Lady J on Icon Academy, man, next Monday. I'm about to have her on here tomorrow. I'm gonna shoot the film tomorrow, the show tomorrow, and I'm gonna show it Monday.
What about B-Slash?
Oh, B-Slash. Goddamn, I forgot that. See, B-Slash is just killing Boo.
No. No.
Trey.
B-Slash used to write for Gotti, bro. She used to write Gotti's bars. Come on,
and somehow Gotti roasted her. I'm lost.
Hey, Trey said B-Slash killing Gangsta Boo.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking about the shit she wrote for Gotti. She was hard.
She wrote for Gotti, but Gotti just roasted her out of nowhere when she got with Juicy.
It wasn't he roasted her out of nowhere. He was sick of her, but it's Gotti did her dirty. Gotti knew she was still a female, even though she was a stud, and he played on her being female, so he was able to sell her fucking dreams that she bought. And she got her feelings hurt when the nigga lied, because he was just like, I can't market you. And to this day, the only stud rapper that's been marketed.
Man, I gotta get ready to go, Trey.
Go ahead.
Thank you for tuning in this show, man. I got the Memphis rap house coming on, man. Probably tomorrow. If they don't show it tomorrow, I'm showing it Sunday. Definitely, man. The Memphis rap house, man. I got 16 contestants. I gave away $350, man, and I gave away a custom championship belt, man. Memphis rap house belt, man. I gave away, man. Y'all need to tune into that because y'all gonna find out who won, and it's gonna shock Memphis when y'all find out who won it, man. For real. And it's a great show, man.
Plug your social media in again, and I got you already tagged in the title so people can go click on you and find you and everything you got going on.
I want to say this one thing. We should do this again. You know what I'm saying? Pick up some good topics to talk about, and we should attack it again, Trey. You feel me, man?
For sure.
For real, man. You know, we can talk about some other things other than what I talk about on my podcast. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what we do.
Yeah, for sure. I got the bell on.
All four of us are black media, so I definitely like the look that we have because we are all black media in 4 different avenues.
Yeah,
and we want everybody to go out here and support. In 2020, y'all talking about Black Lives Matter. Let's support each other. All we asking y'all to do is like, share, comment, and subscribe. That's it.
Hey man, it's nice meeting y'all guys. My XP walk, man, for real, man. I'm gonna get up with y'all, man.
Hey, nice to meet you too, bro. We'll be around for sure.
Some type of idea, man. We get on here and chop it up, man, and get some motherfuckers to watching us. I'm doing this shit.
Let's do it.
You know it.
All right, for sure. I'm gonna get with y'all later, man.
For sure.
Peace.
All right.
Good night now.
XP, you been quiet, man. Who is your number 2, man? Who is your number 2? Who your number 3?
I'm gonna have to go number 2. I'm gonna have to go with MJG. No, I mean number 2 Ball, number 3 MJG. And I say that, and I say that because they have such a versatile catalog. They can hit you with some smooth, laid back pimping. They can hit you with some music that'll get your girl in the mood. They can take you straight hardcore to the club, and they got a couple crossover records too. So,
Big Boogie is my
excellent
number
point,
3.
man.
I have no problems with 8 Ball MJG though, but you did give him 2 slots. It's a little fucked up. Them niggas supposed to be a well, can we, if we're gonna combo them, can we combo Player Flying Gangster Black?
So that's your top 2? This is Boogie number 3?
Yeah, Pat. I said Pat was 1. Who did I say for number 2?
You didn't.
You didn't have a number 2.
Number 2. Oh, number 2. I said I was gonna go with Juicy J.
Okay.
I guess I'm doing body of work and all that shit. I fuck with the young cats, but then if we're gonna do everything like record sales and all that shit, God in them ain't weighing up. Bagging them ain't weighing up to the old school niggas anyway.
Nah, and I think Juicy could take that number 2 because he's one of the only few rappers in this city that was able to have
20 years.
A long-standing career, and then he literally went and reinvented his whole career all over again. So
with
it's like
Cyrus.
It's almost like how Ice Cube was a gangster rapper, and now he's making family movies. Yep. Juicy J had a 3 6 Mafia rapping career. Then he came back, and all the young people know him. Songs like "Bands That Make a Dance" and the shit he did with Katy Perry. It's like he reinvented his old stuff all over again. So it's like kids of today know Juicy J from this new music. We know him from the all music, and not a lot of rappers have been able to do that, to cross through the different sectors of years of music. So yeah, he definitely gets a high ranking for that. I don't know another rapper in the city that has been able. Well, I almost would say, but Gotti wasn't out long enough to say that. But if you listen to old Gotti and new Gotti now, he's been able to kind of do some of this, but not on the level of Juicy J.
Keep it real. Gotti has fallen off. His last couple singles have been trash.
Oh yeah. Well, I've always said that. I'm gonna tell you something. We said this on the radio show. The good thing about this versus thing, what it has proven, is that the media has hyped up certain people and made them bigger than what their music was. When you look at some of these artists, if you look at like Brandy and Monica, right? Clearly,
Brandy.
Yeah, but those were 2 artists that came out in the same era, but the media hyped one over the other to make it seem like one could really contend with the other, when it really wasn't that the music could. It was that you had the marketing and promotion behind you. So the
let me tell you why. Let me tell you why that was true. Monica was on Sony, Brandy was on Warner Brothers.
Right.
Warner Brothers always has a bigger machine at the time. Even though Sony tried to keep up, Warner Brothers is always gonna be bigger.
Right.
The only thing that kept Sony big was Jackson. That's it. Michael Jackson.
Right.
That's it.
And Brandy was in TV at the time too.
Right. Well, see, musically, Sony wasn't even a label at first. They kind of jumped in that space because they saw an opportunity. Sony because Sony had some kind of deal with the CD, right? To where they had put a patent on the CD. And so they were able to get royalties off of any CD because of the fact that this is their technology you had to use in order to produce a CD. And so they was like, well hell, we're already in the tech space of the entertainment industry. Why not do the music side? You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like they came in, it's kind of like, oh, I got a little money to do this, let's go ahead and do it. As opposed to where other labels was strictly invested in, I'm doing music. And so yeah, I did this versus kind of exposed some of these artists, like, yeah, your music wasn't all that great. You just had a great machine behind you, you know.
Right. And I personally think that Yo Gotti's music, as he matured, I think that's what it is that he's not as young as he used to be. So this type of shit that he can talk about is structured in a different type of way. His voice is deeper. He's not as, he's got a lot of money. It ain't like he can't talk about, fucking your bitch
I
You know,
love
so
this
much.
album where he had Backgate and all of that on it, but I think that was like 3 or 4 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Let me
Man.
pull up the damn
He
CD.
put an album out in January. That shit was nice.
Really?
With Big Homie Rules on it. Yeah, that album was nice as shit. Fuck
Well,
out of here.
I do have to be honest. I have been off the music scene for at least a year. I ain't been up on the new shit in at least a year.
Right.
I got tired of it.
I think where, you know, somebody like a Moneybag has been clever as opposed to a Gotti. Gotti is more transitioning into a businessman. So I don't really see him putting as much effort into his music as he is as to building a corporation or a business. Somebody like Bag is an artist that's all right now. He really got to lean on. So he knows that. So and he's, you know, he's still hungry. And for a lot of artists, the years and years go by, they get less and less hungry. They kind of get a look, they get a little comfortable, you know. And I think Gotti then got comfortable. And again, like I said, time will expose artists. You know, when the labels stop putting all this machine behind you, then you start getting exposed to where if it's truly just relying on your music, then you start seeing it for what it was. You know, there was a lot of hype around Gotti when Jay was heavily involved in pushing him, and the hype was around Gotti. But now you don't really see Jay saying much about Gotti, and now it's like now we really have to listen to his music. It ain't no more being, you know, enticed by the fact that certain people are stamping him. We're going strictly off the music, and now your ear is like, man, music ain't what I really thought it was. It was kind of hyped up a little more than what it was. As opposed to Moneybag, like, look, I gotta ride this train. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here. So I'm finna be in the studio straight pumping it out, straight pumping it out. You know, there was an old joke back in the day when we was in the entertainment industry. They used to say, listen to the artists when they first came out. 90% of the rappers' voices was high pitched, right? And they was like, listen to them about 2 or 3 albums later and watch how their voice drop.
Just like with same shit happened with Rick Ross. Rick Ross perfected his flow about the third album. We love the Ross shit when I'm pushing nigga. We loved it by album 3. That nigga had perfected this shit. Bag is like that too, but the streets is saying Bag got the same flow on every song, so
Exactly.
he's getting that burnout factor quickly.
Right. Well, that's because he's not versatile. I mean, he came in with the one-sided kind of flow and hadn't really developed his long game. So once he burnt out, it's gonna be a wrap on Bag. You know, I don't see him coming back reinventing himself because they can produce 1,000 money bags. That flow he has, anybody can do that. And like I said, with the right machine behind it, they can make the next artist just as big as him if they dump enough money into him.
That's finesse 2 times flow. I don't know if y'all heard it.
It is.
That's finesse's flow.
It is
That's
finesse
why
flow.
Bag hasn't been able to change. But you know, it's neither here nor there.
And like I said, it's not really hard to switch your flow. It's all about, man, how bad do you? But you know, if it's working, it's working, and then until he realizes it's not working, then what you gonna do? It's
Right.
like watching boxing. When you saw Terrence Crawford was getting hit a lot, and he had to switch his stance. He had to, you know, change up. Now you got to come with a different strategy if you plan on winning the fight.
Right. Yeah. I honestly can't say I don't know where music is gonna go in the next 5 years. I think it's gonna have to circle back around to actual real talent, because I think people are just gonna get burnt out with the same thing. I think we have hit our technology peak, and it's gonna have to take it back to some real music. I think people, because vinyl is starting to come back, right? So it's saying that people are kind of going back to the roots, and I think real music is gonna somehow show itself back up. I think you know there's this, you know, you hear R&B artists. I'm not kind of switching from hip hop to R&B, but when you hear artists like Tank, you know, complain about the state of R&B, and I'm like, well, where R&B went wrong is R&B started to emulate the new hip hop. So your R&B artists, you can't tell if they are rapper or R&B artist. like Jeremiah is in the hospital for COVID, and they're calling him a rapper, and I'm like, Jeremiah is a singer, but why is he being labeled as a rapper? And
He's
because
They got him confused with Jacquees, don't it? That nigga, they're so trash. I don't know why these people love Jacquees. I'm like, this nigga is a lounge singer. He just cover everybody's songs.
right. Well, the thing is with these labels is it's not about albums
it's an
anymore.
image.
It's about, can we get somebody in for a little amount of money, make a boatload of money off of them, and then move to the next person, you know, because with the internet, they can find the next person tomorrow. I could be hot today, and tomorrow they can find somebody just as good as me and say, hey, you done, let's get somebody else in here and make a boatload of money off of them, and boom, let's keep it moving. That's where the industry at is now, because since things went digital, let's be real, with streaming platforms, folks ain't really buying albums like that, you know, because folks have figured out all kind of back ways to get this music. So it's really all about the single game now. Not single.
Shit.
Yeah, I agree. So how do y'all think? Where do y'all think the state of Memphis music is? Are we in a good spot? Because we know at one point there was like a point where it was just 3 6 and Gotti, and then they were like 5 and 6 years apart. Where do y'all think we're at now? I think it's a lot more Memphis visibility on the music scene than has been prior.
I think hold on, let me turn y'all back up. Okay, there you go. Musically, I think Memphis, far as the rap game, is kind of headed in a good, it's headed in a direction. What I don't like is that now it seems like every rapper that's coming out of Memphis has to be CMG. I don't see many other rappers coming out the city without going through CMG. So that in turn to me is gonna eventually be a problem. And also too, I don't see a lot of R&B come out of the city. Over in probably the last 3 or 4 years, we've had one R&B artist by the name of Porcelain who halfway broke into the industry. She made it on the top 20 R&B charts. But how many people know about that? You know, and that's the thing. I think we push the rap and we leave the R&B out of the picture. And I've always said, I said the day that a CMG signs an R&B artist will be the day that Yo Gotti makes so much money that he would never have to rap again. If you pull a singer and we start shifting the focus on that, I think Memphis could really take over the music industry, because this is the home of where music started. There's no Motown without Memphis. You know, there's no anybody that's in the music business without Memphis. Memphis plays such a key part in the music culture, both today and yesterday. So I think Memphis is in a good spot. I think the problem with Memphis is we got to get some of these people that's in position out of the way. You got people here that literally hold on to the position until they die. And
name some names.
Holding that position, if they're not vested in seeing the bigger picture of helping
name some names, nigga. We want all the smoke. Name some names. We want the smoke. We can't say it's got it. I said name some names. Don't just say that. We got to get the people out the way. Say who these niggas is. We on that Lieutenant G shit tonight, nigga. Clips falling out the gun, nigga.
All right. So for one, Mayor Strickland, yo Peter Griffin ass need to roll. I ain't got no problem calling him out.
Strickland, fuck you.
Because let me explain something. Mayor Strickland built his campaign on saying that his first order of business was to get rid of the Memphis Music Commission, right? And for those who don't know, the Memphis Music Commission was headed up by a woman by the name of Johnny Walker, right? Johnny Walker worked for Def Jam Records for over 20-something years. If you look at Method Man and Wu-Tang and LL and all these people that came out in the 90s, she was largely responsible for those people being successful as a worker for Def Jam. And she had many ideas and many concepts to help this city. But because she was black, first of all, and because she was gonna open up to where Memphis would have would have been a bigger entertainment market, she got more resistance left and right. And that's one. And some of the other people gone. Devin's still gone. And
Boo.
Devin's not a DJ anymore.
Devin Steele, Howard Q, Big Sue, fuck y'all too. I'm just gonna say it. Fuck y'all.
Hey, Big Sue, you sexy as hell, by the way. But go ahead.
But still, fuck you. 'Cause you ain't trying to go, but you got it. Fuck you.
I love you, Big Sue.
I gotta call out.
Give me the deal, Huggie Pacino.
I gotta call out this radio show, and I don't mind. V101, they got a morning radio show. I think it's Stormy, Mike Evans, and I think it's one of the Earl Augustus, right? And I said, man, how the hell do you have, in the midst of all of these radio stations in the morning in Memphis going syndicated, you have a Memphis homegrown DJ radio show, but yet 90% of your music, I want to damn near say 98% of your music, doesn't represent the city that you represent. And I'm like, why do we have see, let me give y'all a little something about where radio is going. See, I know behind the scenes, they're really trying to do away with live DJs, right? They're trying to actually make radio like how Siri is, whereas pre-recorded voiceovers, and they do away with live DJs. Because behind the scenes,
but radio stations have been like that since the longest. When was the last time we had a show where we could call in and do something like roll call? They've been just pre-recording songs. The DJ will say a couple drops and go in. Ain't nobody spinning records no more.
Right. Let me give y'all this little history. And the reason why the game is able to change like that, you have a media company called Liberty Media, right? Liberty Media just acquired the ownership of Pandora, iHeartMedia,
damn,
XM Radio.
So they own like 90% of the market already.
Listen, Live Nation and Ticketmaster. They own the whole fucking industry, right? One white man. Let me say it again out there for the listeners. iHeartRadio, Pandora, XM Radio,
but keep going.
Live Nation, and Ticketmaster. This is the whole fucking game, right? One man. So it ain't like it was back in the day where you can say, well, if this entity won't fool with me, I can go over here. You ain't gonna make it unless you're going through those platforms.
But do you really need iHeart or mainstream radio today when you got YouTube, which is the second biggest search engine in the world? You got, but you got your what's these things? The thing that Soulja Boy got big off of SoundCloud and shit like that. You got so many different avenues. My Live mixtapes, Bandcamp.
But you do, but studies have been proven that terrestrial radio still holds a high regard in the industry. Why, I don't know. It just is. I don't know why to this day with all this technology and these streaming platforms. I'm going to tell you why. Because the record labels still control terrestrial radio. So the reason why is I can put my stuff on SoundCloud, but I'm a needle in a haystack. There ain't that many people playing on terrestrial radio. So the thing is, once you get on there, you're in a smaller pool, so you stand out more. See, the thing about when you get on these SoundClouds and all this stuff, it's algorithms, it's all kind of things you have to do to move your way up to the top. That stuff is it's a lifetime job figuring that ish out.
It's like going viral on social media for doing something though. It's hit or miss. Well, I have to admit, I haven't listened to radio in Memphis in like 2 years. Has Big Boogie ever had a song on the radio?
Not that I know of.
Yes.
I think
you said yes, Huggie.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm gonna dive in on that, but I'm gonna let him finish.
Well, here's the thing. Something too about now. I personally, I don't listen to K97 a lot. I'm actually anti K97. so I don't really listen to it a lot. So I can't speak on that. But what I can speak on is I hear Big Boogie in the clubs, and that's another route that is something that has been an old tradition that has carried over, you know, through wave over wave over wave. You get in these clubs because DJs have freedom in the club. They have the autonomy to play what they want to play. Can't play what they want to play on the radio unless they're able to squeeze you in a mix, squeeze you in, and that's because radio is programmed months in at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And when you like, Devin Steele was a regional program director, so he decided, along with the labels who were paying for the airtime, decided what got in rotation. So this stuff is playing out months at a time. So you ain't squeezing in there unless it's just like you have a potato chip company. You're not getting on the shelf unless you got to go with the big dogs. It just, you ain't, damn how good your chips is. Ain't no anybody just gonna get on the shelf. And so I think what it is now is that in my opinion, the internet is a great avenue, great tool. But again, like I said, now it becomes the internet. It's not who's the best, it's who works the hardest. I've seen some people with some mediocre songs strike a deal and make it big. Not because they were the best, but they work grind was just like off the damn chain. Like they were at you.
Hit the coin. They won the K97 jet, the one that had the people see me, but they just don't know. I can't even. I swear I don't know that nigga song, but he had 2 good songs that I remember. He won that K97 contest. I mean, that 107 contest.
And then that nigga went back to working at FedEx.
I can't think and see. That's fucked up.
I'm joking. I don't know where that nigga at. I'm just joking, though.
He might have went to UPS.
They hiring. That nigga looked like Max Julian, didn't it? Yo, you ain't gonna kick my deals, nobody, man. No, but for real, this is where I'm gonna dive in, right? You got a person like Boogie that I saw had the most incredible fan base, and he did not have to sign with nobody.
Twice.
I'm gonna say that he twice, and he didn't have to do it, but he did it. And I'm gonna tell you, there's another avenue that he didn't mention because the internet is it's like a gift and a curse, right? And then these people with the clubs, and I get it, but you got directors on YouTube who shoot videos. You got your SS Productions, you got your Wicked Films, and Wicked Films is very instrumental with these artists in the city.
Shout out Draco. Shout out
Draco. Yeah, Draco was one.
That is
300 Visions. It's been 300 Visions has helped Pooh Shiesty and them get their videos out. You know what I mean? So it's people out here that's like, okay, we could just shoot our own videos and we could just cut the middleman out, do our own videos, come up with our own ideas. And YouTube is an avenue where people will watch us. And I watch Mental Healing is like that was early last year that song came out. But that song was like 2-3 million views and shit. And so Boogie already had it. He didn't need no record contract. He could have just kept grinding and grinding and grinding and just kept being consistent. He's still young. And he could have just took his own imprint and just went through Empire. Some people thinking about, okay, I want to go through Sony. I want to go through Universal. I want to go through Warner Bros. Man, listen, Empire is another imprint that's really helping the independents because they are what
Lucius. You talking about Lucius Line and them Empire? I wouldn't say with them niggas.
No, that's a distribution company.
I don't want to sign with Jamal and them. And Hakeem.
Yeah, everybody's going to Empire. I don't know if you caught on to it, Mo3. And ironically, everybody's dying for some reason. Mo3.
Yeah, so that's
Bar, but Dolph is over there. A few people. Let me think of who else is on Empire. There's a lot of artists on Empire that's successful out here.
So Empire is the new Select though.
Well, no, they're the new Koch. or E1 Entertainment.
Selecto was out there before Koch was.
Selecto wasn't major as an independent. Like
Yeah,
Koch was like
that was just South distribution.
they was like a southern distribution for like Texas, Arkansas, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, David Banner. David Banner.
Oh, let me give you the list of artists. I don't want to just make up anything. Alchemist was Empire. Anderson .Paak is with them. Crooked Eye, Clay Slate.
Only nigga I know is Anderson .Paak. You said
Drew Hill is on the label.
Drew Hill.
Freddie Gibbs.
You said the singing group.
I ain't done. Ti with them now. Freddie Gibbs, G Malone.
How is Ti when he got Grand Hustle?
No, it's the distribution. It's basically an independent version of these major labels that distribute music.
Okay, gotcha.
So you got Hobson, you got Freddie Gibbs, you got G Malone, T.I., Sue, Jacquees.
They only Valentine. Two of them niggas, Jacquees and T.I.
Jim Charles, Jay Valentine.
These niggas ain't dropped albums.
Lil Duval, but these are major artists who actually are successful. Mario, whether you want to admit it or not, he's still successful artist.
Do not call Duval a major nor successful artist. That nigga's a one-hit wonder.
Okay, I get that, but that one-hit wonder did get a record contract.
Well, I can't knock that. Yes, that is true.
Gold or platinum single. I'm pretty sure it's gold, if not platinum, right?
I mean, Vanilla Ice went gold to platinum, but that's neither.
I mean, he do got a song where he can get rich forever. As long as people still twerk that shit for 10, 15 years, he'll be getting paid.
I mean, Trinidad.
Vanilla Ice still getting paid today.
Trinidad James, you know,
yeah, you feel me? Yeah, somebody grab it and twist it and sample it, and you get that percentage too. It's all about publishing too. That's another thing, but that's another story. We'll talk about that in a second.
You got some more people.
Hold on. I ain't done.
Wop though. I'm just saying. I just want you to know how offended I am that you declared Jeezy the winner and you pop up here with Gucci Mane and his name as your avatar.
Yeah, smoking on that Poogie low. No, for real. No, seriously. Gucci, to me, better rapper, better artist than Jeezy. Way more bangers. I just wish he used the right ones. That's all. That's all I'm saying. It's kind of like saying, like, man, you got all these pistols at the house and you brought this motherfucking handgun and you let Jeezy hit you with the fucking AK.
I mean, Jeezy, it's not like Jeezy just brought his atomic bombs neither now.
He probably knew he didn't have to.
Why?
But then, if it is staged, it's probably set up that way.
You gotta say, why wouldn't he have to? I think, like I said, I don't like. Typically, when they go in, I don't think the artists know what each other is going to perform because it's supposed to be a surprise. But the way they did the last song and Jeezy asked Gucci to perform, I knew that was set up.
Yeah.
And then now that you just think about it, the way Jeezy tried to be the adult or the bigger man throughout the whole thing, you could tell it was set up. He's like, yeah, and okay, and I ain't know this was a fashion show. He really sounded like somebody's grandpa. I'm just saying. I am not with it. I actually showed up for the nigga moment, so I wanted to see. I didn't want to see them fight, but I wanted to see Jeezy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in.
Y'all look like y'all moving out.
Masculinity Show. If you like what you're hearing and seeing, and you want to support the show, there is a Cash App and a PayPal link in the description box. Please fuck with me if you want to. If not, it doesn't matter because we still get money. I mean, shit, I'm just being honest. This is why this shit is independent. Like, whether people help me or not, the show must go on. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. Go on, and we're going to bring you a little bit of everything. We're not one-sided on this shit. We do nigga shit. We do uplifting shit. We pander sometimes and say the black woman is God. We call out tip niggas. We fair over here.
When we feel like it, when we feel like they got,
Yeah. It's like 5% of the time I feel like they're God. I know.
yeah. When I bust a nut, yeah.
Now the problem that I found out
When I get
with
through busting a
women,
nut, they not God no more.
no, if you tell them that they're God,
Cause I gotta be logical, and that logic goes out the window for some reason, bro. That for some reason,
no,
I
but
gotta
what
play. I
I've
gotta be
noticed though,
goddamn.
no, but just seriously, what I've noticed, like if you call a black man king or God, they will not let it go to their heads. If you call a black woman queen or god or goddess, she thinks that she's the one that created the world, and motherfucker, you do what I say or else. We don't let this shit go to our heads like they do.
Yeah, you're right. I'll tell a woman quick, like, don't call me no king. I'm a prince.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I it you know what? I would prefer them calling me king than calling me daddy. That shit's just weird.
I like daddy though. Call me daddy in the bedroom. I like that shit.
Poppy may
That's
be
100.
okay if it's a
Yeah, fucking
Hispanic,
right.
but
Happy? Yeah, Hispanic. Yeah.
most of the women that I fucked that call me daddy actually didn't have daddy, so it's weird. It's just I just don't like
That's the
it.
thing though. Yeah.
That's almost tantamount to me having sex with a white girl and telling her to call me nigga. I'm straight on that. I don't need you to do that.
White girl called me nigga before.
Did you ask her to?
No.
So you just
She
so
said that
you
nigga dick.
what was your response, sir? Toxic masculinity has to know. What was your response?
I didn't say shit.
You kept fucking.
I laughed. I was kind of laughing. I was like,
You guys say niggas ain't shit. You were supposed to be offended, pulled your dick back, and said, "Get out, bitch." That's what you were supposed to do.
what Dave Chappelle say? Y'all know if you say the stand up, he was like, so you about to bust that nut, and the bitch say, "Come on my face, nigger." So what do? You think about it? It's like, no, it's no, ladies and gentlemen, I'm busting that nut. We'll sort through the issues later.
I really didn't want to do this, but
on some Lexington Steel type shit.
no, I think I would be highly offended if I was called nigger during sex from a white chick. That's just me. Also, y'all, Joe Biden said if you don't subscribe to me and Huggie's YouTube page, y'all ain't black. So if you want to keep your black card in good standing with the Democratic Party and Joe Biden, I need y'all to go to MoneyBoy Trade, hit subscribe, and I need you to go to Huggie Pacino's YouTube page and hit subscribe. I did not know YouTube was treacherous out here. YouTube is worse than the short end of Hyde Park. These niggas on YouTube are treacherous. This all they do is bang on each other. I enjoy the nigga shit because I just go and troll and go on about my business. But any given time on YouTube, you can go and find a couple black people saying, pull up. Niggas, one nigga from Cleveland, one nigga from New Jersey, and they telling each other to pull up. No one ain't gonna never see each other. But that's what black people do, though. This is what they do. Well, I want to thank you all for tuning in to the Toxic Masculinity Show. This is episode 21. I am your host, MoneyBoy Trey, and I'm here with the OG godfather of the beef sector on YouTube, Huggie Pacino, who has left me to go probably eat some Fruity Pebbles or shit. So I'm just going to sit here and ramble with y'all until I come back. So I got these people on my YouTube page saying, hey, well, Gucci is only worth $2 million more than Jeezy. I'm like, but that's more. Jeezy was the one that came out with the let's do a real estate challenge. If you're going to say some shit like that, that should mean that you have more money than the other person. And a lot of you dumb niggas are saying, well, his real estate ain't included in his net worth. Yes, it is. Net worth means the money that you currently have and all of your assets. I don't know where you niggas went to school at. You niggas probably went to to Votech or some shit like
Southside
that.
House,
Yeah, I went to Messica, Votech, or somewhere. But net worth
Mexico High
includes
School.
everything you own.
Yes.
Most of you niggas probably went to Northside.
There's probably property too involved in that. You know, real
Yes.
estate. Say it again. Real estate.
This nigga had on 5 million. He said he had on 5 million worth his total net worth right then. And he still worth 7. He still got 7 million left. He brought 5 million with him and still had 7 million left.
Now, let me also say, in defense of the argument that people try to make about, well, I see this one says 20. Okay, there's no 100% factual guarantee that these networks are real, right? They could say that they think they know Jeezy got 10 and Gucci got 12. We don't know if Gucci probably really worth 40 and Jeezy just probably worth 20. You know what I'm saying? We don't know that.
But I even
they still saying Gotti net worth is like $2-3 million or some shit. You know that's bullshit.
Like I even had a nigga though. I had my stat first that had Jeezy's net worth. This nigga comes with the screenshot and say yours ain't current. I'm like, the fuck, nigga, it is current. So then I pull up a second one and I said, bruh, I don't know if you've noticed. I said, but this one says as of 2020. I'm like, so that's 2 screenshots that I've produced that says Jeezy is worth this much. I said, you've only produced 1. Why would I listen to you?
Exactly.
Unless you can show me at least 2 that say what you're saying is right. You can't say yours is correct and mine is right when I got 2 producing it and both of them clearly say as of 2020 his net worth is. Niggas just make like I don't understand these niggas. I be hard on these females, but I guess I gotta start going in on these niggas because they are a product of their black mom. So I'm gonna have to start going in on them because apparently me getting on the females is making the niggas feel like they're infallible. So I gotta start going to these niggas. This shit is not right.
Tell him act like a man. Smack his ass.
I was like, bro, I'm like, you niggas are starting to act like females. You can't even act like you can't even admit when you wrong. Then the nigga responded again. She's like, you know what? I ain't gonna talk to this. But sir, why didn't you tell me before I got into this? Why didn't you tell me these YouTube streets were worse than North Memphis?
Man, well, like in the beginning when you was like OG of the B sector, I'm not an OG of the B sector.
Well, we're gonna call you that for YouTube purposes because this is going on YouTube and we want all the smoke, especially with that Kiki nigga. We want it.
That nigga spoke to me in somebody. That nigga spoke to me in somebody's room about 30 minutes before we started this live, man. I didn't respond like, nigga, if you don't get the what you trying to make peace now? You bipolar? What the fuck is it? Anyway, so
I mean, we can make peace, but we still gonna Jones his ass afterwards. Like, nigga, come on, let's do a check. Let's do a roast battle. Kiki, whatever your name is, get your nigga, get whoever you got. And let's go with it. We just gonna roast.
How you ride it? Anyway, so on some real shit.
I'm inside me because I want you. Got me in my feelings. Kiki, had you in your feelings. What you gonna do about it, boy?
So let me explain. So you got communities. I can explain all the communities in short. So the beef sector in general is gay guys, black women, lesbian women, and a sprinkle of a couple heterosexual men, all black people. There might be a couple white people here and there, but that's rare, right? That is the beef sector as a whole. Everybody fight each other, and I must say that this particular community is built off of Tasha K, right? Tasha K and the Cardi B thing, because that kind of glorified their community and built it. And you know, the Mona Simone chick, I'm pretty sure you heard about the chick that last year that supposed to have died, but she didn't die and she faked her death.
All these bitches fake their death look like it. that seems like that's a trend on YouTube. You get sick of the shit, you say I'm dead, and then you pop back up and nobody says anything.
Right.
I'm more upset with the people that don't say anything after you faked your death. Like, who the fuck are you, Tupac? You are not that important to fake your death.
So look, that's the beef sector. And then you have the Kanika Jenkins sector, but it's not necessarily the people who do Kanika Jenkins videos. You have a community that are people that do Jenkins videos, like you have your Illuminati, you got I can't remember all the names, but there's a few names that do Kanika videos, but they don't beef with each other. Then you have a group of people that started as doing Kanika videos who have started YouTube channels from that particular spectrum, where if it wasn't for the Kanika community, they wouldn't even be YouTubers, if that makes sense. So the same thing over here at the beef sector, the Tasha K girl that's a big YouTuber, after the situation with Cardi B and different people like that, a lot of people have birthed their YouTube channel from that particular spectrum. But what happens is everybody over this beef sector is actually they're blossoming. They're actually getting 1,000 plus subscribers, 3,000. They're gaining like 400 people watch them when they go live. They actually are monetized channels. They get donations. There's successful channels even in failure. Somebody left YouTube and literally came back 4 weeks ago, and they're already at 1,200 subscribers, and they got 100 people watching them every time they go live, and they eventually just came back like nothing happened.
So,
then you got the shoe community. You got
but
the shoe
I'm
community.
confused though. How is it that a beef sector is allowed to go and get monetized, but if I say some shit against the Jews or against black women, I can't monetize myself?
Because in that particular community, they don't talk about black women. They're black women acting a fool. I don't know if that makes sense to you.
But I've seen the MGTOW guys get attacked though. Like the guys that are
Right.
straight men's rights, they get attacked. But I keep telling these bitches on YouTube, y'all come. I'm the right nigga for y'all to troll, because I'm a clap back every time.
Well, this is the thing, and it goes back to what I said. Masculinity will always be under attack, always, and that's how it is. If you was a homosexual guy, they wouldn't fuck with you. You know that, right?
Yes.
If you was a black woman, they wouldn't fuck with you. There's black women on YouTube right now who do what you do. It might not be as hardcore, but they support black men. They support men's rights. They support I'm drawing a blank. It's a white lady. Shit. Goodness. She go forgive me. Goodness, and I know who she is, but I forgot her name. It's a white lady. Big YouTube. We got like 60,000 subscribers. In general, they believe in men's rights. But don't nobody attack them because of what? They're white. It's a white woman. Nobody gonna fuck with her. And white people in general, and white women
stay on her ass.
No, they ain't saying she don't specifically have a black-white agenda. She has a man-woman agenda, and she believes in women being in the kitchen. You know the shit that we preach. You preach.
Oh, she believes in my 2020 campaign slogan: put women back in the kitchen. 2020. If
they
I
believe in men being leaders
as your president and Huggie as my vice president, we promise a fine, stout bitch in every kitchen. We can do
it. He said every kitchen.
Every kitchen. If you're American, you want a bitch in your kitchen, we got you. We got butter pecan women, we got lemon women, we got mulatto women, we got any type of woman you want in your
Fresh
kitchen.
vanilla butter pecan chocolate deluxe.
Trump gave us the hookup on mail order bride, so if you want you a Melania, we got those too.
Trump gave us the hookup. Oh, real shit. So then you have like different communities. Like you have the shoe community, they beef. You got the gaming community. You got different levels of the game community, they beef. So in sports communities, you got the trash talking circle of football fans that been beefing for like 10 years, but their community is small. But amongst the circle, they fuck with each other, and a lot of people watch like myself. I ain't never been in the trash talking circle. So what I'm saying is these YouTube communities are a thing. What happens is people like you, people like me who are universal with discussions. We're gonna say something about black women. We're gonna say something about Jewish people. The censorship of our particular discussions are not what we want to be talked about. If you didn't talk about, if you didn't say the word, if you didn't say black women, if you didn't say anything about black women, then it'd be a different story. But if you was a homosexual guy doing it, because I know homosexual guys in that beef sector who be going in, they might not say black bitch, black girl, black this, but they will, and they don't get fucking touched. They don't get bothered. And you know what's funny about it is black women will support that, but then go look at Tommy and say, "Oh, we don't like that nigga." I'm like, but it's okay for a homosexual guy to talk about you.
Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. You changed my life, brother. I can never repay you. That's why I always hit your cash app. I can't repay you, but I'm gonna try. But you can send me some of that cash app money back though, because you got more money. No, Christmas is almost coming, Mr. Sotomayor. If you just in the mood of giving,
and to keep it real, niggas be mad because he big. See, I remember I'm from the days where 1,000 fucking views a video, 2,000 views a video, and only 60, 70, 100 people watch. I'm from that particular era where before he was YouTube live, he was on live stream. He was on Ustream. Everybody was using Ustream and live stream because YouTube wasn't a platform that you can go live at one point. See, that's how far back I go. I remember when Corey Holcomb was using Ustream, Tariq Nasheed was using Ustream because YouTube didn't have a platform for it.
I had a YouTube page in 2010 and didn't know anything about YouTube. I uploaded 2 songs and I didn't fuck with that motherfucker again until 2 years ago. So my account was just there for 8 years. I didn't know shit about YouTube. Like, actually, when I got YouTube, a chick that I was talking to, who I own half of her degree from, I own half of your degree, but she set it up for me. I miss you. I'm sorry. I was an asshole. I'm sorry. I was wrong like 10 years ago. I'm a different man now. You still want this dick? I got it for you. And I travel. I'll go to STL. Come on. Come on back home. I almost said her name, but I ain't that buzzed. You know what's funny? My son would have remembered her too if I would have said her name. I'm thinking about it. I'm just sitting here thinking about it like I ain't shit. You know how many females my 17-year-old son has seen me with in 17 years? I'm not shit. Don't be like me, son. See, I can admit that I ain't shit. Don't be like me. That's why I told you to go wrap it up. Don't have 4 kids like your daddy.
And you know, so I learned from watching my uncles and shit, my brother, my uncles, my cousins, and this the thing.
Had uncles, and my older brother was 4 years apart from me. So when that nigga left, I was on my own for 4 years. Like in middle school, at grade school, he was in the 8th, I was in the 4th. So when he left, I had 4 years there by myself. And then getting ready to in the house, he was gone at 17, 18. I'm at home by myself for 4 years. And my uncle, my only other uncle with kids, he had like 5 or 6 kids on his own. So I really didn't have that much male influence. My uncles tried when they could, but they had their own lives as well. And other nieces and nephews to deal with besides just my mom's kids.
Right. Let's see, I pride myself off of, I've had relationships, but my son has never seen but one woman. No, he seen 2. He said 2 women that I've actually been in a relationship with, but he wouldn't know about these other random women I've been with in the past because I haven't really had and I'm glad I didn't because I don't want to show him that because it's 2020, man. It is so easy to just snatch a girl up on social media compared to when we grew up. You have to actually get out the damn house. You know, you have to actually go somewhere.
Doing something showing him that though, like the chick that I told you that I sent you the picture of. I asked, did you know the one that died? Like he knew her when she was a baby.
Damn, he remember?
He should. If he don't, I definitely do. I remember taking him to her house when he was a baby. But like when I was young, that was my thing. When I had my son, like it was an adventure to go get up with chicks because I don't know what it is. Like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air scene where Will had baby Nikki and he was picking up chicks. That shit rings true. I don't know what it is about me when men are out with babies, especially when they're young. When they got young babies, like women flock towards them. I don't know what it is, but they do. That shit is strange. So it was like a badge of honor to me. But fast forward now, I'm like, that shit ain't right. That I just was teaching my son how to be trifling. So again, son, don't be like your dad. He ain't shit.
And another thing, bro, are you like me and you really think like, damn, all the women I slept with unprotected, and you think like, damn, I'm so glad I ain't got shit.
Facts. I've only had one
Because
STD came in my life, and that came from one of my baby mamas.
yeah, now I can't say I had one, but what I am gonna say is I'm surprised that like, damn, I'm surprised I ain't fucked my life over with a bunch of kids. Cause I could have easily had a bunch of kids the way I was carrying myself, trusting motherfuckers, taking pills and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause the motherfucker could have just slipped up one day and just didn't take it. I just trusted that she swallowed the motherfucker when she got up one morning, every morning rather. You know what I'm saying? So
Here's a real nigga question. There's real nigga question because I want to know if you. I know how I am, but I want to know how another man thinks. When you are in a relationship or you meet this chick and y'all vibing, how long do you require for y'all to talk or date before you take the condom off? Because me personally, about 3 months in, condoms are no more. They're not used anymore after about 3 months. If I've been fucking you
I
exclusively
need
for 3 months,
I need paperwork if I'm gonna fuck you exclusively with no rubber.
I've never
I
asked.
always required that.
Out of all the women I've slept with, you know what? I've never asked for paperwork, and I've never asked a bitch have they had anything. Daddy, we do some fucked up shit out here.
Yeah. Now in my younger days, it'd be like 3 months, 4 months. But as of like lately, I want to say my ex paperwork, and every year was paperwork. We keep cause she be like, I want you to know, and I want you to know, and I want to know about you because we have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? At a trust stage, just we want to make sure that we having a clean, whatever. Now I want to say this. This was 2015 since the last time I had a relationship, and 2 years ago is the recent one. So from that particular space, I never was really thinking like, damn, get tested, get tested. I was just protecting myself. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. However, I would say this in the new relationship, we already was understood how it was gonna be because you miles away, I'm miles away, and when we finally meet up, if it go down, it go down, and we didn't want to worry about that. So it was kind of like we already shared info, like her paperwork, my paperwork, and we did it right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm trifling.
But we getting older now, so we can think. Damn, we could be a lot more smarter now.
Well, I'm still trifling because everybody that I fuck with, I've been fucking over the past 10 years, so we don't feel like we need to use condoms. But I would say even within the last year or two, I was trifling because, like, the bitch sucked my dick bare. I ate her pussy bare, and then she talked about a condom. I'm like, if either one of us got anything, shit, we've already gotten it. I'm like, what's the point? We already here now. If either one of us got some, you didn't swallowed it, I didn't swallowed it, we might as well just go all the way. So I'm still
going all the way.
I am still God is not God, I know you don't exist, but you're not through with me yet. So keep working on me. I know you don't exist.
I want to ask you about this because being that we both are not religious at all, but you don't believe that there's nobody responsible for day and night at least? Some idea of somebody's responsible for it?
Yes, the sun is responsible for day and the moon is responsible for night.
But who put that shit there?
No, see, I mean, but that's the whole.
I understand that
I
God
know.
as an understanding it don't make sense to me, and it ain't gonna make sense. But
No,
there's
that's the
some
whole
creator
thing,
that's
though.
responsible for some of that shit.
But
Something.
that's the thing, though. Like, if we go that far, then we have to look at every culture that exists and say, well, damn, how this culture get here? How this culture get here? How this culture get here? Like, there is never, like, when you hear about what the Romans did, you like, damn, they had an incredible empire with Caesar and them. Who made them? Then you
No,
go
no,
say,
no, 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 no. What I'm saying, no, no. I'm talking about basic shit like day and night, life and death.
I know,
Just the basic shit.
but
Not the culture
basic,
of people
I'm
and
saying basic
races.
shit like nationalities. How the hell did we have Egypt and Rome at the same time, and both of them were thriving civilizations for Alexander? For what was Cleopatra to go get up with Caesar and Mark Antony? These people both had. Now this is a race of white people and a race of black people with thriving civilizations. But they don't
Right.
believe in the same religion, so that's why I said I can't even go back to that because then we would have to think that each different civilization got their own different god.
Yeah, absolutely. Because there's multiple versions of a guy, and some of them are copycats of a copycat of a copycat. And let's just be real. This biblical one is a copycat of those copycats.
Yeah.
So, and that's undeniable. So it's
I,
like, go ahead, my bad.
I just stick with the shit that I can prove. I know my mom. I know I was brought here by my mom and her mom. I traced my family tree back as far as I could go, and that's where I go with civilization beginning.
And that's that's the fucked up thing. Because don't you want to really know where your roots really came from? Like how deep they go from the great grandma and father.
Yeah, I do, but then not really because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you know what? It don't, but it'll just be nice to be like, man, I'm Panamanian or I'm West Indian or I'm from
But
West
just
Africa.
but
You know what
just
I'm
think
saying?
about this on the flip side. Hitler had some type of relatives. Hitler wasn't the only Hitler. He had a brother, a sister, an uncle. He may have had some kids. None of those people could carry that last name, so that they are literally forced to walk away from their lineage and their heritage because of that last name.
Hmm.
How many Hitlers have you known ever in the world since that nigga? Like we didn't even hear about his parents.
I
Did
wonder
his
is there anybody? Is anybody? You ever met a person with the last name Hitler?
No, that's what I'm saying. Because they probably changed their last name because they were put into shame of it. So no none. Like this, is what I'm saying. Like that nigga was not the only Hitler. There has to be more people because he had cousins, brothers. He had relatives, and that lineage just died. We haven't heard of any lineage of Hitler ever to come up in Germany or anywhere else. It just died with him. And there's question that he even died. There's questions that he may have gotten away and relocated like Tupac now.
Have you checked out this channel called Tupac Hoax Revealed? It's not called that no more. I gotta stop saying it. The proper channel is called Industry Hoax Revealed. He changed it to that because he didn't want to just make it a Tupac channel. It was a Tupac channel, but he didn't beat the dead horse so much with that shit where he got like hours. He got like at least 3 hours worth of videos on that shit. So now he just called it Industry Hoax. But I'm gonna tell
Nigga,
you something. I'm gonna tell
I
you
saw
something.
Tupac It Lives on Lamar and American Way 2 weeks ago. He was buying some shit.
And buy the chicken.
He was buying some shit.
But real shit. If you watch this channel, bro, it'll really open you. Bro, I'm telling you, I avoided that channel for months. I was like, man, I love Tupac so much. I'm a big fan. I don't ever want to watch this channel because the dude was telling me, bro, if you ain't ready to be fucked up about Tupac, don't ever watch the channel. I was like, okay, I ain't gonna watch this shit then. And then one night I got bored at work and I watched this shit, bro. I literally was glued to my phone for like hours, just watching it and just looking. And I'm like, let me fact check this shit. Let me look this video. Let me look that up. Man, I gotta see if that shit makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And when you watch it, it's gonna be like, fuck, it's gonna change your life. And me and the guy, we IG friends and shit. Like I've been on his channel. He put me like in his channel a few times. Like I had the opportunity to interview the guy that's supposed to have took the last picture of Tupac,
How
and I
the
had an
fuck
opportunity to
this
have a one-on-one with him.
this
So
what
when
I've been on I was trying to figure out how the hell screen share works on this, but this what I've been on the past let me see if you can see it. This is what I've been on the past 2 weeks. It's this book. I don't know if you can you see that?
I can see it, unleashing the mystery of whole human something. What's the last word?
Human behavior is pretty much psychology. I've been studying psychology. That's one. Understand the mysteries of human behavior is the first one because that's a 4-hour jam. And the other one that I've been on is called manipulation, dark psychology, body language, NLP, mind control, and how to analyze people.
I studied body language like a motherfucker, yo.
And I listen to this shit while I'm asleep so it can subconsciously go into my brain.
That shit
That's
is
what
dope.
I've been on
Dope
that.
info.
I've been on that. And the shit is free on audiobooks if you're a Prime member. You get a month free. And my month almost coming up. I'm going to cancel that shit and hopefully I can still have these two in my playlist for forever.
Better catch it for the last day hit. You can
Oh,
charge your motherfucking
the last day is on the 31st, nigga. I'm canceling that motherfucker on the 29th.
Hey, it's November now.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's
Ain't no
November
31st.
31st. That's
Ain't
why
no
I'm saying
31st.
I'm
Yeah.
stopping that ass on the 29th.
Yeah, nigga be like, man, it's the 31st. Next thing you know, December 1st call, your credit card. Got you.
Man, I used to get mad when that YouTube premium payment came out, but now, like, I did, because I think when I did it, I got like a 3-month free trial, and I had gotten so used to premium that I didn't realize YouTube had commercials. So when that one day when my shit canceled, I was like, oh, fuck YouTube premium, I don't need it. And I went to watch shit that I normally watch, and every goddamn 2 minutes it was commercial. I was like, fuck no, this is worth the $13. I ain't seen a commercial since, and I will not. Them $13 is well worth it.
So is it just the ads, or does it help your channel? Like, what benefits do it give you for content creators?
Let's content creators. I don't think it gives you any, but I can pull up and tell you exactly what it says because they have a section now that says your premium benefits. You don't get commercials like ad-free videos. I've had 1,070 hours of videos without commercials, and I watch mostly like I listen to podcasts like sports podcasts, and I go back and watch Tommy or your shit or something like that. And like that's why it's like when Tommy was like my shit ain't monetized, like I never knew your shit was monetized because I ain't never watched a commercial because I don't have to watch the commercials. But I guess with premium you get free YouTube music, you get like downloads, and then you get like background play. You know, like if you playing YouTube, you can make it small and shut it off, and it'll still play while you're doing other apps.
Right.
So that's pretty much it. Ad-free videos, background play, and then you got free YouTube music where you can download videos and shit. But other than that, it's nothing but if you like I watch, say like my favorite podcast is Undisputed. It's like a 2-hour podcast every day.
On
That
Fox, right?
yeah, and when you watch the podcast on YouTube, it's gonna have about 15 commercials in it. I did not know this shit.
Let me tell you something, Skip. Let me tell you about little LeBron, man.
I won't pay for StreamYards, but I'll pay for YouTube Unlimited.
You know what's keeping me from paying for StreamYard is that I use XSplit. Fuck StreamYard. I'm not trying to pay for some shit I don't plan on using on a consistent basis.
Yeah, that's the app he said that I need y'all to hit my Cash App for because I'm trying to get because he said it costs $250. Tell us more about XSplit.
It's a genius program that gives you full control of your live streaming capabilities. You can create a layout. I'll speak to him offline on how to do this, but you have to get with him and pay him for the information because he's going to teach you what I teach him.
Hey man, we can do that one. You know, I part of my mission is to give back to niggas any way I can. Cause when I get the money, I'm leaving niggas. So I try to help out when I can, like right now by offering my platform to any small business or anything. But like if that's something that we can give out to people to help them, whether they listen to it or not, I think that's something we could do.
Man, my goal is to get to Canada. My
But,
go my I got
but
my,
Mr.
my
Massachusetts, you a long way from Canada, stopping in Massachusetts, but you close to the border. I
Yo,
want you to sneak over the border and see how they treat you.
he said sneak. I ain't finna sneak 'cause I ain't going over there.
I mean, we got all this heartfelt emotion for Mexicans coming over here illegally across the border. I want you to try to cross the border into Canada and see how they treat you, and
They
see
gonna fuck you up.
if Black Americans would be like, no, don't separate him from his family. He was trying to leave.
And yeah, I'm going to Canada, man.
Matter
And
of
that's the
fact,
goal. The
that
goal
is
is to go to Canada. The main goal is to get out of the country and have property in other countries. That's the main goal. I know it sounds like a big fucking dream, but remember, it's all about hard work and being able to do what you want to do. My thing is that what I want to do and what I plan to do and what I can do, I don't want to do it here. That's the only thing. Like I want to start a business, but I don't want to start no business here. I want to start a security business. I don't want to start it here. I want to be able to have my child be able to reap the benefits of my business. I don't want to do it here. I would love to do it here, but I ain't
uh,
gonna lie, niggas don't want to believe me, bro. It's a dark cloud over the city.
now that I think about it, Kodak Black is locked up right now because he illegally crossed the border in Canada and had guns.
Stupid. Because this,
But
this
y'all
is,
want to say
and this, no, no,
America.
wait,
But
hold
hold
on.
on,
This is
they
what
want to
happened.
say Americans. They want to say Americans are treating Mexicans wrong for detaining them at the border when they cross illegally. But Canada got Kodak Black locked up for illegally crossing the border with weapons.
This is what happened. Okay, so let's we're gonna take let me educate y'all on geography. Not you per se, but all right. So what happens is he's leaving Michigan, going to New York. For those who don't know, and I want to be clear because I don't want to say nothing wrong that I'm not sure about. So when you leave in, let's just say Detroit, right? It's easy to end up in Canada if you don't pay attention,
Especially if
right?
you in Buffalo.
Exactly. So what happens is when you're trying to get to New York, you better be able to get your ass on a proper GPS that's not gonna just guide you to New York and have you crossing that fucking line. Because if you know you got guns, first of all, you don't need no guns going to New York. Number one. This is why when I because not that I'm getting on an airplane, but for example, if I'm in Massachusetts and I got my rights to carry a gun and I got a license to carry a gun in Massachusetts and Connecticut, and I can carry my gun in PA with my Tennessee license because I still got a Tennessee license. So, with that being said, those three opportunities, I do know two things. I better not have my gun in New Jersey, and I better not have my gun in New York. When I get in my car, I better not have that weapon in my car. I better not have that weapon on my person. But that's the thing. When you leave Detroit and you go to New York, your GPS will have you in Canada. The problem with that is that looking at your tag, you probably got a tag who knows where. You get a rental. Like I get rentals, that motherfucker be having like Vermont, New Hampshire. My first time I had a I had a fucking Maryland tag on,
I
and
like
I'm in
getting
New York.
out of state tags now.
Exactly.
Especially when
So
I'm going somewhere to like Texas, I like to have out of state tags because if you go into Texas and you going through the Texarkana route with them Shelby County tags, you're getting pulled over every time.
every time. So that's the thing. Now, granted, these young niggas, they probably ride stupid, lost, don't know where to go, made the wrong turn, did the wrong fucking thing, got into a traffic stop. Fuck. Because you know what? You shouldn't have been in Canada. You should have been in fucking America. You should have been going through Michigan, taking your ass through Indiana, and taking your ass through Ohio, and then taking your ass to New York. But I understand niggas want to drive, and they don't want to get on a plane where you can't take your weapon. I understand.
Private planes, you can though. You pull straight up to the tarmac and hop on. Niggas just got to spend $40,000 instead of paying for a $680 ticket.
Yeah.
Ludacris has been landing at his private jet for the past 15, 20 years. This nigga should have an airline by now.
Right. But that money means a lot because he ain't got to get on no fucking plane, get in no fucking car. He ain't got to get on a commercial airplane. Because if I'm an entertainer, last thing I want to do is sit next to 200 people.
Bruh, John Travolta has a house with a runway that leads up to his front door. I don't know if it's legal or not, but that nigga has it where he has a runway that leads up to his front door where his plane can pull in and get him. That's baller shit. I want to do that shit when I get old.
That sounds beautiful, bro.
For real, like you just plane just pull straight up. Smitty, get the jet. Wheels up in 10 minutes, Smitty, get the jet. And we out.
That sounds like some fucking movie type shit. You go outside your door, it's a fucking plane waiting to just take you somewhere.
Now we come on now. You don't think Bill Gates and Warren Buffett got no setups like that? These niggas ain't driving to no airport.
Well, you know, their house is big enough that they could have a plane just pull up. Yeah, you know, I feel you.
I think Tyler Perry is having a runway built in his big ass estate. He got
or some have like a custom chopper, you know, that could pull up in a certain part of their property.
Kobe scared me off helicopters. I'm straight on that.
Yeah, I don't know. If I ain't got no parachute, why the fuck I'm on it?
Well, shit, I mean, that's the same logic that go with the plane, too. But still, this nigga, I don't know. Fuck that.
I don't know, man. You know, me, I don't know, man. For the last, let me see.
I have more space to survive in an airplane than I do in a helicopter if it crashes.
I don't know. Since 2007, bro, when I was in the ICU for pneumonia and shit, you know, pre-COVID, by the way. 2007, y'all heard me, right? Anyway, because, you know, you got pneumonia wins. Oh, my God, I got to get him a COVID test. Anyway.
This nigga got the Rona, y'all. This nigga got the Rona.
Yeah, but, so I was thinking, like, man, I don't know. I've gotten over my fear of death. Like, you know, I was laughing at this woman that was freaking out. We was in like going through a little major turbulence on the plane, and she said, like, what's that? I was like, I looked at the last. Is your first time on the plane? She said, yes. I said, it's gonna be all right. Just calm down. She just said, no, it's not all right. And they had to get the damn flight attendant lady to come over and calm her down. And I just laughed and giggled like, this is the first time I went to the restroom because I laughed so fucking hard. I had to piss. And that's when I went up. I said, what the fuck is this? This the restroom?
Have you entered the Mile High Club before?
No, I you know something? I haven't been like keeping up with that shit. I should be calculating my mileage and shit. I haven't been doing it like an idiot.
Nigga, the Mile High Club is fucking in the bathroom on the plane.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, because you're a mile up. I ain't say frequent flies, nigga. I said mile.
Oh, okay. You can't fuck in that bathroom.
Yeah, shout out to
niggas. Skinny niggas can't fuck in that bathroom.
Shout out to baby mama number 3 for inducted me into the Mile High Club. I don't know what you talking about. And she got ass. So yeah,
listen. I'm a big dude. It's room in there for me, but skinny niggas, how can you fucking there?
Bro,
how?
If you go on Pornhub right now,
maybe just maybe. I think this is just American Airlines.
Bro,
they bathrooms small as shit. Is that what it is?
All airplane bathrooms are small. It's just enough room for you to get in there and handle your business. It's no bigger than a porta potty. But I fucked in a porta potty before at Bonnaroo, so it happens. Like where there's a will, there's a way, nigga. I told you I fucked in the trunk before. It happens.
You fucked in the trunk on some real shit?
In a trunk of a Dodge Stratus. Courtesy of the girl who I own half of her degree from. Again, I'm sorry, baby. I'm not shit. We had good times together. DM me. You my friend on IG and Facebook. DM me. I hit you up the other day. I ain't gonna say your name because y'all be scared. Y'all be ashamed to let people know I done dicked y'all down. It's okay.
Megala. Shout out to Lieutenant G.
Lieutenant G.
I
Yeah,
had a
yeah,
shirt.
yeah,
I had a
yeah.
shirt that had that shit on. Man, girls used to love that shit. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, but nigga,
That's the airbrush. You know the airbrush J's, bro. You go to the Southland Mall, you get your airbrush. I used to get. I was an
from
airbrush nigga, bro.
Averill Athletics was the coldest. Averill was the coldest goddamn it airbrushed in Memphis, and I met that nigga in Liberty Land when he was airbrushing there to when he got his own store. That nigga was cold. Airbrushing and fell off though, unless a nigga done died, then they come up with the airbrush shirts. But other than that, that shit done fell off.
Now what I thought about doing is I thought about doing like some airbrushing, but not like more animated, more like box letters, different little styles, but like put pictures around the shit, like different type of designs with photos or whatnot.
I need to go get tatted.
I ain't got no tattoos, man. How many tattoos you got?
27.
Yeah, my
But they
son got one.
all on my arms and shit though. And I still haven't gotten my daughter's name on me yet. That's the one I need to go get. I got all my kids' name on me. I hadn't went and got my daughter's yet.
My son got a tattoo,
Not
and
go
I
do
don't
that.
like that shit.
I'm gonna finish my sleeve. Well, I mean, all my, you know what? And then when I look at my shit, it really tells like a journey of my life. Cause I got a lot of biblical shit on me, and I'm atheist as a motherfucker now.
Hey, bro, so that's why I don't got no tattoos,
Like
because bro, I wanted to get like 4 scriptures on my
I got
left chest,
faith.
and get like 2 scriptures on the right chest, and get like I wanted to put a cross on my back like Pac. I'm glad I didn't do that type of shit.
And that's the thing. Like I got 2 crosses. I got like a Bible open with a cross on it that says faith. Then on the back part of my arm is a huge fucking Celtic cross with a rosary on it. With a rosary, that's to let you know I was religious to the motherfucker.
As a
And then
motherfucker.
I got a couple, like I got my grandma with Heaven's Gates and all of that shit. So I got like maybe 4 religious tattoos, and I'm not religious at all, but it just tells a part of my story. And even not being religious, like faith, I still understand what faith is, even though I don't subscribe to religion anymore.
Because faith is not necessarily aligned to religion exclusively.
Facts.
Just like religious means practice. Don't
hmm
necessarily means an actual assignment or alignment of somewhat that you believe in. It actually means practice.
Facts. If reading the Bible every day is religion. Praying every day is religion. Smoking a cigarette. That's why they say he religiously does this or that. Because you do it regularly, which is religion.
So I remember people recently was saying that R. Kelly is a sick man. He has a so-called religious love. I was like, do y'all not know what the fuck that means?
I mean, TD Jakes had a song called Satin Sheet Slide. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is.
He had a song called Satin Sheet Slide. What?
Yes, man. And that motherfucker was bumping too.
TD Jakes though.
YouTube it. Yes, he had
You talking about the dude? The glory. You talking about that nigga? Yeah.
the pastor TD Jakes. Now back in the day, he made a CD for. I was still in high school when this came out. He made a CD for married couples, and one of the songs on there was called "Satin Sheet Slide," and they really do.
I'm going there right now and be like, MoneyBoy Trey sent me.
Man, I will play it. I ain't gonna do. You gotta say, I'm sure that nigga ain't got no copyright on that motherfucker. That's so old.
I see it.
TD Jakes, Satin Sheet Slide.
Sacred Love Songs.
Yes, that was the album for married people.
We're finna get you some YouTube views. MoneyBoy Trey sent me.
Oh, let me look at the lyrics for this jet.
Shameless promotion. You see me over there? You go. It's the first one you see. It's actually the topic page.
Which one that said the where it said okay, the red jet where it say
70K.
70K views?
Yeah, you see me in the comments.
My mom, somebody said my moms used to play this album all the time. Religious women are freaky as fuck.
They are. Bro, it was a girl that would not let me fuck her unless I go to church with her every Sunday. I
Well,
went twice. I gave up, bro. I said, "Fuck this! I'm not going."
I had a dude that used to suck my dick every Saturday night, Sunday morning, and go teach to the youth ministry. That's weird as fuck. Teachers did. And this used to be conflicted about the shit. Well, how can I go tell the kids not to do this and I'm not doing that? I said, because you telling them to be better than you. They don't have to know what you're doing.
Right.
Again, lady, I'm not. I've brought you up like 3 times. I am not shit. I apologize. I love you. Come back.
My brother fucked at the church.
I've done that before too.
You fucked at the church though?
Inside and outside.
I could fuck inside the church.
When I became religious, it no longer became sacred for me. In fact, I used to make jokes like, come on, y'all, let's run in the church and steal some donations and run out. Like when they passing the tray around, let's be the last nigga on the aisle, and whatever's in the tray, we just take it and run out. What are they gonna do? But I was in my
they had a movie like that. What was that movie called? With Ice Cube? What was it called?
Last Sunday.
Yeah.
First Sunday, last Sunday, one of them motherfuckers. No, but I was dead serious. And then even at a point, like people used to like one of my best friends who stopped talking to me when I became atheist. She was like, you know the Bible so well. Like I became atheist. She was like, you know this Bible so well. God gonna make you a pastor. I said, God wouldn't do that because God know I would just be stealing from people because I don't believe this shit. I said, so if I became a pastor, I would be doing it with straight up evil intentions to play on people and get their money. They're just being honest. That's what most of the pastors do now anyway.
That's what 90% of them are. They doing it to get paid because if they learned it all, if they really gave a damn, they would say, "No, I'm not teaching this because this don't make sense," and they know it don't.
Or they would be more into building the black community because they touch more black money than anybody. I don't care what people always throw out these stats about Nike and weaves and all that. That pales in comparison to what black people are giving the church every year.
Absolutely.
Because grandma and them don't buy Jordan. Grandma and them don't buy $200 Jordan, but you know what they do put their $200 towards? Tithing.
When you think about it, every fucking month you probably paying a fucking light bill, utility bill at the fucking church.
The bill, but if you think about it, how much is the church light bill really? When they're only, if you do out the week, they're probably only using lights 8 hours out the week. You got Sunday, which they're going to use the most. They may have choir practice, which is an hour or two. They only have like 2 or 3 services during the weekend plus Sunday. They're not really using a lot of lights. They just getting over, and then they tax free, so I'm sure they probably getting a discount on their light bill any goddamn way.
Yeah, I heard if you had a certain amount of proof of a congregation, you can get a bank loan to start a church.
You don't have to have a congregation to start a church. You just say you're a 501(c) and say that I have a church, and they will give.
I'm talking about if you wanted to get a building built like from the ground up and shit like that.
Banks will do it anyway. You know why? You and I, if we went to the bank with a business plan versus saying we got a church, they will give us the money for the church quicker because they know that every week people are giving you money, so they know they're going to get their money back. That's why it's easy for churches to build these huge ass congregations, because the banks will give them money off top because they know if you even got 100 people, that's still 100 people giving you 10% of their income.
Right. Check this out. It's 8:04. Most of these stores about to close up. I gotta be visible around this time.
Drake,
appreciate you having me on.
Shout out for putting me in charge of OVO Memphis. I'm holding it down. As you see, we had no disrespect from Kenneth, so I think I'm gonna make him my lieutenant. He coming around. He still got to get some of that nigga shit out of him, but he recognizes the goat. And so Drake, get at me, bro. They think I'm flogging when I said you put me OVO Memphis, so I need you to tag me or inbox me or something so I can show these niggas I'm flogging. Hit me up. Let's do an interview, Drake.
Tick, tick. How much time he got? That boy is 666. I got the devil flow, nigga.
Six God. Shout out.
Peep the wordplay. You know, the 666 God. Tick, tick, tick. How much time he got? Nigga dying because he's sick. 40, hunched over, 80.
Oh, God.
Man, that's how sick. That's
50,000 on my head is disrespect. Every month, I'm supposed to pay her bills and buy her what she want. Fuck that hoe. I feel you, Drake. Fuck her. Every month, you gotta pay this. Fuck her. It's real. We still ain't seen her other baby. Drake, it's not your baby, G. I ain't seen.
That's his motherfucking baby. You look it up, nigga.
We ain't seen no DNA test, nigga. It's not official.
That's that nigga baby.
Big Boogie, John Lotz, get at your boy. I've been plugging you. I am Team Boogie. Get with me, bro. You was holding it down for dark skin niggas. I'm gonna make sure you keep grinding. Let's go.
Boogie can't lose, bro. I can't say that. He can't lose.
Not with dark skinned niggas like me behind him saying, get it, Boogie. I don't particularly care for auto-tune, but nigga, you doing it. I can't deny what
he don't need to do that. He can actually rap.
They love you, but they love the auto-tune. They love you. They love you twerking. They love you two-step. You cannot lose, bro. So get up with me. Let's let the world know who the real Big Boogie John Lotz is. MoneyBoy Trade at gmail.com, or you can hit me on IG at official MoneyBoy Trade, or Twitter official MoneyBoy Trade.
If you want my money, fuck this dollar, shake the junk. That nigga hard though, I ain't gonna lie.
So now after rethinking, I'm reshuffling my top 10, and Boogie has moved from number 3 to the number 1 spot. Boogie, you the king of Memphis. You are the king of Memphis and Fraser in North Memphis. Get with me, sir.
I'm gonna say this before I go. Man. I still think that's why Lieutenant G was mad.
Well, I mean, Lieutenant, you had
because Boogie got signed, and he like, man, hold up, we signing North Memphis niggas now.
Lieutenant G, you really should,
because Migo is one. Migo is one artist, but Boogie is gonna be way bigger than Migo can ever imagine.
Lieutenant, you should be beefing with Young D, bro, because he didn't fuck with nobody when he got on. Just keeping it real. Smith Heights nigga, I grew up with him. I know him. He didn't fuck with nobody from the Heights when he got on. You should be beefing with Young D.
Yeah, that nigga working at Selectra outdoor security on there. I was like, what the fuck you doing here?
I don't care what a nigga doing and working and shit. That's just part of the game. Niggas got to survive till they get on. But I'm saying he didn't fuck with nobody.
But he had a hypnotized chain on at that time. I was like, what the fuck you doing here?
I mean, LeChat had on a hypnotized chain working at fucking Dixie Queen.
Yeah.
With a purple expedition. It happens.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Crunchy Black, sorry you did not make the Memphis top 10. It's not because you didn't have good moves or lyrics. It's because you didn't have an album. If we had to put out one body of work,
he did put out one album on my own, but that he can't rap, bro. He couldn't rap to save his life.
I don't remember the album. Must have been a mixtape. Mixtapes don't count. So that's the only reason you didn't make it, Crunchy.
Now,
you part of the culture, though.
And Paul now put it out. It wasn't like it was a random out. He put it out. They put it out on my own. I'll email it to you. I got it at the crib. I have to do it in the morning when I get home.
Lil White, you came in at 9 because we're all about diversity on toxic masculinity. So you came in at number 9. You made it.
You know, Lil White said nigga on the album before, right?
I don't care. Shit don't bother me.
I'm just saying, you know, if they really wanted to start some shit.
Little White, you said nigga on the album?
Yeah.
Fuck you, cracker. Like what are we supposed to say?
It's Bay Area. The song with Frasier Boy. It was on Frasier Boy album. I think it was Gone on that Bay, or I think it was Gone on that Bay. Look up Bay Area Representative Bar. It's the song called Bar. Bay Area Representative, and he said
with Frasier
rednecks,
right?
rednecks, real ass niggas, rednecks, and fucking queer. That was the words. It was on the second verse. Yep.
Well, you know, he was inducted into black society, so Lil White was he was a mud shark. He's black by induction. Endo G Tila, I tried to squeeze y'all in. The committee wasn't having it. It is what it is.
You want some funny shit you can do?
Gotti and Dolph, I'm sorry y'all didn't make the top 5. It is what it is. These young niggas out here on y'all ass. They just are. Young Migos hard. Action Pack AP hard. Like Kivo Money hard. These niggas are at y'all old niggas next.
Oh,
nothing against you old niggas. He got hits though. Hell no, bitch, you don't know. That's classics. He got hits.
I don't like this.
Like that is still my ringtone there. Hell no, bitch, you don't know me. I stopped saying with rolling. Bitch, you don't know me. I think that's why I like the song, cause they meant this shit. No, bitch, you don't know me.
I gotta put you on a diversity, like, cause there's some East Coast niggas that's dope as shit. Cause I listen to everything.
I do too, but like I said, I've been out the music scene at least for like 2 years. I just got tired.
Like how you didn't know who Benny was.
I was just joking. I know who Benny the Butcher is. I'm not up on his music, but I've heard of the nigga. I ain't under
but
a
you
rock.
Should be.
I'm saying I'm not under, but my music shit is fucking weird anyway. I like R&B more than I do rap. Like nigga, I'll bump LTD and Jeffrey Osborne before I bump any of the new rap this out. I fuck with R&B.
Can you woo woo woo?
Look, holding on is very hard to do when love is gone, and that's no lie. Like, bitch, get away from me. I don't like you no more.
Holding on.
When you know that the feeling's gone, do you got to stop holding on? It's real shit. Stop holding on to that bitch. Just let it go. But yeah, like my music ears, like I said, I fuck with the Roddy Ricch guy. Like I listen to a lot of shit, but I haven't just been in the music. And part of the reason is because I know that shit is out of whack. So if I don't listen to music through my 432 HZ player, I don't listen to it at all, pretty much.
And the nigga Casino, is it Casino? Yeah, Casino.
It's a down south nigga, right?
Yeah, he from Memphis. It's the nigga he moved to Atlanta though. The one
yeah,
he the nigga that picked up the chain off the ground when Shaq Lizard got punched. Cause Motor didn't take the chain. Motor just punched the nigga. And he punched the nigga so hard to make chain feel. That's how hard he hit him. Ooh. So Casino, YF is Casino.
I'm being thirsty right now. Let me shout it. I am being thirsty.
Who is she?
That is Tamara Whitted. She's beautiful beautiful young lady Tamara. That I had on my show a couple about 2 episodes.
Is that the light skin girl? Let me see.
She had the red hair. I did the show with a couple of weeks ago, but she was showcasing her business and she lost that debate about women being 95% of the problem in the community. If I don't hold the screen, the motherfucker.
Is she from Detroit? I'm looking at her now.
Yes, she's from Detroit. Remember she's from Detroit. She live in Memphis, but she's from Detroit.
Okay, I remember her now.
This is my woman crush Friday selection. Tamara, I don't know if you've seen it, but yeah, you are now live. I am crushing. Ooh, yes. Yes, Lord. I am
Makeup
thirsty.
is the devil, man. Show you what
am
she look like
thirsty.
without a makeup on.
I don't think she got on makeup on that one, do she?
Doesn't makeup like a mother.
I don't think. No. This is
The White Howard is headed
no.
to the 76ers, bro. What are they
This,
doing?
this is non-makeup. You know how I know? Because I'm finna go to the next picture.
It's filtered. I bet it's filtered. You don't see no blemishes.
No, that was not. No, that was actually naturally her. I can tell when they ain't got on no makeup.
It's the social media, man.
See, this now. Compare that to the first one. This is makeup. That's makeup.
That's filtered also.
But that
I
first
don't even think a lot of women wearing makeup no more. They just filter their photo.
You can't
That's
see
the new makeup.
That's natural.
Filter is the new makeup these days, man.
Ooh.
They don't even have to wear makeup. If I knew I could filter my photos, I ain't wearing no makeup. Just taking a picture.
Matter of fact, let me inbox her and tell her I'm being thirsty over her picture right now.
But she was on video, right? So I can go back and check out the live. I ain't seen the live.
Yeah. She it was episode 18.
We're gonna go back. Let me go back real quick. On Facebook or YouTube? Facebook, right?
It's on both. It's on both of them. Like the one on YouTube got her name on it. And I'm gonna upload this. I guess I'm gonna upload this one straight up because I want Kiki to her eye challenge, man. Kiki, we don't want to fight. We just want to check. We just want to check New Orleans versus Memphis. We know y'all love us because y'all came up here to shoot the player while you hating video. Y'all riding on Memphis. So just come on, let's have a nice friendly roast, and then we go on about our lives because the shit really is not that serious, nigga. It's entertainment. That's what a lot of you motherfuckers on YouTube need to realize. This shit is entertainment. When I end this stream, I'm not thinking about none of you motherfuckers. I'm probably gonna give my dick sucked twice. And it's Friday. Was thirsty. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Huggie Pacino's YouTube page, like, share, subscribe, and add him on Facebook at Kenneth Park.
I don't be talking about shit. I just be fighting lion, tigers, and bears and shit. But if you want to watch this shit, I'm watching.
If y'all go to this nigga YouTube page, you'll see he in the middle of all the drama. Fuck that. That's why I call him the OG of the beef sector shit.
I'm not in the middle of the drama. I fight lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my!
I have never had a thumbs down on a YouTube video before until I did a live stream with this nigga, and I bet it was that nigga Kiki that came and disliked my shit because I was in the comments trolling. Which is all I do. I won't cam up and argue with you niggas. I will troll y'all from the comment section. That's it. I better not get online with a grown man talking about pull up in another state. That shit is ignorant.
I did tell that Ricky nigga that nigga was here and we both was. I don't know. I'm gonna show you.
Well, that's different. Y'all are near each other, but a nigga like I'm saying the other day, it was a nigga in Cleveland threatening a nigga in New Jersey talking about nigga I pull up. I'm like you nigga. I'm like nigga, are you serious?
That's the sugar, nigga.
It wasn't sugar. It wasn't sugar. We were on Labudo's channel, and it was just something. Now, we were on Clyde Diva's channel, and it may have been the Bullets got it, nigga. I sent you the video because I remember I told you I had to get 3
Bullets in New York.
Because
I think he in Jersey or New York.
I got the Bullets got it nigga up off me because at first he came in disrespectful and I went right back at him. I had no more problems out of him to the point where Clyde was like, dang, you agreed with him? I was like, yeah. I said a long time ago we started off on the wrong foot, but he got points. But the Bullets got it nigga. Some OG came on there and called that nigga to the floor. He was like, nigga, you talking all that street shit. He said, nigga, how much a square or some shit he said, like he said some weird New York lingo that I'd never heard, but I knew he was talking about. And dude was like, 1,000 grams. And I was like, hold up. And dude got on his ass. He was like, nigga, 1,000 grams, blah, blah, blah. And you know, I know the shit. I'm like 1,008 grams, 36. He be like, say it again for the people in the back. I'm like, I ain't trying to be funny, but them 8 grams is a lot of fucking money depending on what drug you're talking about. So that's over a quarter ounce. That is over a quarter ounce. Them 8 grams make a big difference.
Yeah.
But he called it nigga. He was like, man, you niggas out here acting tough. But I appreciated him saying that, but I didn't appreciate these niggas always go back to threatening each other. Just roasting niggas saying you ain't no street nigga. Why it always gotta I pull up nigga, I know killers. You ain't like what the fuck are we doing here, black men? What the fuck are we doing?
I kind of understand what you mean. Like, just make the jokes. Like, stick to that, because we don't need to be talking about what we gonna do to each other. Because if something was to happen to you, I'm the number one suspect.
But not even more than that, we can't be getting on the women about how they behave, and we're behaving the same fucking way.
Right. And this is the thing I notice about a lot of these people. They don't really have nothing on YouTube if they don't beef with somebody or have a problem or cause chaos or conflict or arguments, and because people want to watch that other than what we talking about right now. Like how we just had this 2-hour discussion about meaningful shit. Yeah, but if we was over here turning up talking about a nigga, they gonna watch that shit. They gonna be like, oh shit, they talking about this person and that person. They gonna watch.
We turned up on people, but they probably at this 2-hour stream, they probably got 4 minutes and it was spaced out. And that's why I told you a long time ago, I was like, a motherfucker is gonna be disappointed if they think I'm gonna go on some beef with them. Because if they go to my page, I don't talk about none of that shit. I go and troll, but when I go to my platform, I'm actually putting out the message that I want to. I don't have time to talk about what he said and she said. This motherfucker in California.
He said, should I continue to listen to the rumors, the gossip? Anyway.
Damn, man, this bottle have been friendly today. Oh, I feel like an alcoholic.
What's that?
This is tequila. It is 2 fingers. 2 fingers, like that's what they call shots. Like you say, you got 4 fingers of scotch, 2 fingers is a double shot, 2 fingers is a double shot. Your 4 fingers, shit like that.
Before I roll, man, the current scamming situation in the beef sector is that there was a guy that was killed allegedly by the police. Details have now emerged where I think they saying he killed himself instead of police doing it, or whatever the case may be. I haven't looked into that too deep. The problem with that is there's a YouTube chick that said that was her godson, and the family came on her YouTube page and publicly addressed her in her YouTube comment section and said, we don't know you. Who the fuck are you? And they called out. Not only did they call out on her YouTube channel, they went on Facebook, put the video up with family members of the man and tagged her and said, we got to do something about this because we don't like this. Eventually, the girl deleted the video and been tucking her tail. Now, today, I haven't really keeping up because we've been live on here, and I'd rather be talking about some real shit than
this
bullshit.
Is our second stream today, by the way. Our first stream was on Huggie's channel on his infamous YouTube page. Y'all can check it out. This YouTube page, we went live and did a Jeezy recap, and this is our second live today.
Yeah. So all this had been developing, Lee, when I was online with you, and then when we online now. So right now, this girl apparently went to the balloon release ceremony of the boy. Right now, I'm assuming that this girl is still keeping this going, and apparently she made $1,200 in donations off the shit. She had went as far as to say that, oh, that's messed up because she said his mom had died, but his mom ain't dead. And that's why they so mad, because she been putting out information that she related to him or any type of or any type of communication with him, which is a lie. Number one. Number two, his mother ain't dead. She lied about that, and then she asked for money.
Question:
yes.
When did this balloon release become a thing in the black community? Because I don't remember seeing this shit when I was young going to funerals.
I don't remember either. I don't remember visual. We didn't have no candlelight visuals, none of that shit. Like when a person died, they just died, and we just went to the funeral, and that was it. Now we doing candlelight visuals and we do balloon releases. And I don't.
Then the funeral, then the wake, then the funeral, then the repast.
Yep.
It's too
And if you
much.
couldn't
I
afford, if
don't
you couldn't
like them
afford the
like
funeral,
that.
we did a fish fry.
I don't like
Whole
them
plate.
like that. And I've let everybody in my family know, like, don't spend a lot of money burying me. Burn me up. That's the cheapest option.
Cremate. That,
Burn,
that
burn me up.
that's what I
Don't
would
buy
rather
me
want.
no. Don't buy me no $5,000 urn because I don't even want y'all to keep the ashes to be upset. Just
He
get my
said,
shit. Get my
he
shit.
said,
Put in
keep
the
the
Kroger
ashes
bag.
to be upset.
That's what I'm saying. Put my shit in the Kroger bag if you want to, and go sprinkle it on the Mississippi River. I want the shit. Cause I mean, I want them to have the money. Like, what the fuck? I would rather them have the money to do something with that they want to do than spend a whole bunch of money on a fucking box or urn.
Right. You know something. I don't know what my dad. I hope that I at least do. But wherever my dad is at, if he has ashes, wherever his ashes would throw me there. If he's buried, I want my ashes where his burial site is, because that's my wish. Other than that, if I die before my pops,
What you know about her? Edwina Carla Isaac. What you know about her?
who is she?
Bruh, I'm gonna send it to you, bruh. I would, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna
What's her
just
name?
say
What's your IG? Because that look like IG. What's her name?
it. Edwina Isaac Carla. I'm finna inbox you that jet.
Oh,
Like, bruh, I would pick her over any black woman walking around today, except for maybe a woman in Brazil.
they open tonight. Uh,
Except maybe a Brazilian. I got a fetish for Brazilian women. I got a fetish for South American women in general. I just sent you her screenshot though. But nigga, when you see her twerk video, she got some twerk videos on Pornhub that are like, woo. Speaking of
oh,
which,
she on Pornhub, yo?
her Pornhubs are more like teasers though to get you to go to her OnlyFans. And I'm not paying for nan bitch OnlyFans. Give it up. I don't care how fine y'all are. Unless unless someone verifies to me that Lisa Ray is showing pussy on her OnlyFans, I ain't signing up for nobody OnlyFans. I just won't. And then you was talking about porn, like when we was talking about the Mile High Club, dude. Like, if you go on Pornhub right now and just type in voyeur porn on an airplane, you will see several women playing with themselves, nigga, with people behind them. Nigga, they might be they'll buy 2 seats so won't nobody be next to them or the dude they with doing it. But these folks is playing with themselves mid-flight. They ain't even going to the bathroom.
Hey, this
Pornhub
is
is
a real. Hey, this is a real ass too.
bro, and she petite. I don't even know what
I see the stretch marks, bro. This is a real ass.
I don't know
Ooh,
what nationality
ooh,
she is. And that too, them tiger stripes have been turning me on.
non-GMO.
Bro, it's this other chick called December's Very Own on Twitter. She from Memphis. She got them tiger stripes are turning me on nowadays. I don't know what it is about them tiger stripes, but
How
boy,
many
them tiger
followers she
stripes
got?
getting a whole bunch.
Yeah, I see.
A whole bunch. That bitch bad. She's bad.
She's South African. She said.
Oh, that's why I love her.
She's so
She's so
bad. You
bad.
read the bio.
Bro, because I didn't find her on IG, nigga. I found her on Pornhub and I added her on IG. I didn't need to look at
Look,
the back of my
everybody follow her, man. I see that. Trippy Red,
She
Jason
bad.
Mitchell,
She bad.
yeah, Slick Johnson, freak ass follow her. Duke
She
Deuce.
that bitch is bad. Duke Deuce. Hold up, we didn't even put Duke Deuce in the Duke Deuce. You come in for Crunk Ain't Dead. You come in at 10A. We'll give you 10A, Duke Deuce. Because you came in with that one hard song. You the up and coming. I
Yeah,
can't believe
he
you
cool.
gotta say, I am proud of my son. No, he said she at me. He got that confidence from me.
Yeah. Yeah, let me go, man. It's 8:29. I need to catch up on everything that's going on.
Facebook,
Cause
thank y'all. YouTube, I'm sorry for neglecting y'all. I promise my next
you need
live
to you need
will
to
be
you need to pay.
exclusively
I don't know
on.
how much does it cost to do streams on both platforms? How much does that cost? I ain't never looked it up.
Well, if I do restream, like I can do restream now, which I've done before. Restream told me because I used it a couple times. They were like, "Well, I was eligible to get like 2 months free, where I could do it on both streams." I think StreamYards is maybe 25 bucks, 25, 30 bucks a month to be able to do it on both. I don't really want to do it on both though, because I know that I get more viewers and feedback on Facebook than I do on YouTube. That's why it doesn't bother me when I upload the same show on YouTube and the views aren't as much, because I know motherfuckers have already seen it on Facebook. And I've
Right.
also figured out, like, if you go live on Facebook any day between like 3 and 5 o'clock, you're gonna they automatically have the algorithm built to filter you out to more people around that time. Because most of the time people are leaving work, going to work, getting off and shit like that, picking up kids from
Yeah. And that's my problem. I can't really go live like I used to, where it'd be like the middle of the afternoon, evening ish. And that's what I'm gonna start. I'm gonna give me a laptop. I'm gonna go give me a thing where I can connect my internet, and I gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm at work right now, if I have my laptop, I can really like do like an actual
yeah,
live and be
you
able
can
to
have
screen
your
share
screen
and break
share and
down
shit.
certain
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
And that's the one thing I've never done. I've never gotten into the screen share. I want to, but then I'm kind of like, everybody does this. I think I want to just kind of talk straight through, but at some point, screen sharing shit is cool. Like when I talk about the dumb shit niggas say on my post, it would be cool to screen share the actual post and go through their comments.
Right.
YouTube, my next show, I promise y'all, the next time I go live, it will be exclusively on YouTube, because I know y'all have been complaining, saying you keep doing all these premieres when you go live, and I'm like, I be live on Facebook. Like, you don't have to just follow me on YouTube. Take your ass over to Facebook. Facebook, if you don't see me on Facebook, that's probably because I'm banned or in jail. This is the first month in a year I have not been in jail. So if you see me in jail before Christmas, before Thanksgiving,
Yeah, I was
yeah,
gonna ask
on
you. I was
YouTube.
gonna ask you how they let you out of Facebook jail so fast.
They realized that comment was bullshit and I didn't do
It just
anything
took them a while
wrong.
to just remove it.
Yeah, they know what it was. It was a damn near automatic, because when they first said that I was blocked, I'm like, this is bullshit. I didn't say anything. And so I hit you can ask them to review it, and it told me to pick a jar, and I said, y'all misunderstood me or took it out of context. And they immediately let me out. They never stopped me from posting and shit, but they gave me the warning. And then it was funny because they sent back and said that we denied your request for review, but they never blocked me. But I think they realized that it was bullshit because I didn't say anything wrong.
Right. Yeah, YouTube be funny like that. Not for YouTube, but Facebook be funny like that.
Zuckerberg, you need to stop tripping, G. Stop
His name,
tripping.
his name, his name Zuckerberg.
I ain't gonna go that far because I need my IG and my Facebook. But I would really like to do Mark Zuckerberg because I love the Jews. I'm a black Jew myself. I would love to interview you and just pick your brain. You the man.
Nah, that ain't happening.
So Zuckerberg. If I say his name enough, it'll go into the algorithm. He'll get back to me. Zuckerberg, holla at your boy. You know who I am. Y'all shadow banning me like a motherfucker. Before my 12 months in a row being put in jail, I used to get hundreds of likes and shares on my content. And I still got the same friends, so it's not that I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all suppressing my content. It's okay though.
It's something strange going on. If I'm able to see people that will watch, like, cause I put them stories up and they let me know motherfuckers is watching my shit.
Yeah, but
So
I've noticed that too. Stories get a lot more attention than the post. So what I do now, everything I post, I just share it to my story.
Yeah,
I
so make sure
I
you do
think
that too.
people. I think that's part of the people's attention span is so short. They just go straight to the stores to see what's going on instead of going to a post.
Right.
Because you don't even got to scroll in the stores. You just hit stores and that motherfucker will play everybody that didn't update it going. But yes, y'all, this was Toxic Masculinity, episode 21. We started off talking about the top 10 of Memphis rap. Of course, Boogie won. And then we went sideways and talked about a whole bunch of other shit that was useful. Some of it wasn't. But, that's what toxic masculinity is. It's a place where men can come be men, say what the fuck we want about whoever while not being disrespectful. Like we said bitch a few times, but we weren't talking about no specific bitch. We were just saying bitches in general. Like, I'm a dog,
I'm a dog. As Pac would say, if I call you a bitch, it's because you my bitch. And as long as
Yeah,
nobody else call you a bitch, it ain't gonna be no problem.
right. I remember I had a chick really get upset with me because we were at the club one day and I'm walking through the door and I was like, "This my bitch. She with me." She got upset. I'm like, I was like, "Bruh, I'm a rapper. This is rapper lingo." I wasn't like, "Oh God damn it."
Look, if listen, women that watch this, if a man calls you a bitch, then you are being a bitch. Like, there's a difference between, oh, it's my bitch, but then if nigga be having like a real conversation with you, and in the middle of the argument, if he says bitch, then you are being a bitch. No man is literally just an asshole that just calls you a bitch.
Unless you're a pimp. I want a
Unless
gangster
you're a pimp.
boogie.
Unless you're a
My
pimp.
gangster bitch. Who is that? Who is that with that song? I need a gangster bitch. I want a gangster bitch. I want a gangster boogie with my gangster bitch.
So on some real shit, if you been called a bitch, then stop being a bitch. That's all you gotta do. If you stop being a bitch, a man wouldn't call you a bitch.
Seriously, black women, all you bitches ain't bitches. Just some of you bitches. Not all of you bitches ain't bitches. Just some of you bitches are.
What finesse say? All
And
you little bitches. All you little bitches. Yeah.
and bitches have a little bit more respect than hoes. And I rarely ever say that word. I say bitch, but I don't
Yeah,
say.
like, listen, if I'm being an asshole, if I know you not fucking around, then I can't call you a hoe. If I call you a bitch, it's because you have pissed me off to the break where I have ran out of fucking argumentative space, and I just lost train of thought, and I feel like letting you know how I feel about who you are, and you have been labeled a woman. You are now a bitch. You're beyond asshole. You're beyond ignorant. You are beyond logical. You are now a bitch. And listen, Too Short has been saying this shit since the 80s. I'm pretty sure bitch has been out since the English language has began over 500 years ago. Bitches exist. Hoes exist.
Yeah.
Niggas exist. Men exist. Women exist. Which one are you?
See, this is the difference
Because
between
hold on.
this is
I
the
let
difference
this I let
between
this I let
men and
this out.
YouTubers
I
when I
let
get
this
drunk.
out. I let this out. Because some of these niggas is bitches too. Go ahead.
She won't answer.
What happened?
She won't answer now. I told the chick I was
Text
like
back and say, bitch.
no, I haven't fucked her yet, so I will not be doing that, sir. Maybe if I had a smashed, I would probably say that, but yeah, no. Nah, but
You got me. I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to fuck. Can you pick up?
I told her yes, so I was just
Okay, now
thirsty
I
for
wouldn't say that
picking
though.
my laugh, and she said thank you to my reply, and she laughed at me being thirsty, so I was gonna call and put in the camera and say, show me them titties. You know, it's Friday, and I'm feeling good.
Friday.
And unlike them drunk bitches on YouTube, I have
Uh,
composure. I'm not yelling and cussing anybody out and telling them that they're gay and that they hate black women. And hey, bro, let me ask you a question. Why is it that when you say you don't want no angry, loudmouth woman, they tell you you're not strong enough to handle that?
I don't want to handle shit unless it's a product, an item.
Is a woman strong enough to handle an angry, loudmouth, cheating black man? Is she
Check
not
this
strong
out.
enough to handle him?
Check this out. If I'm fucking her in the room, I ain't gotta handle her pussy. I got the dick.
Well, you do have to. You do kind of have to handle that pussy now. You got to smack it, flip it, rub it down.
Yo, we ain't gotta handle shit. We work. We work out.
I handles that pussy. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm handling is that
Can
pussy.
she handle the dick because I'm fucking?
She can't handle it. If she can't handle it, that means she would be one and done, right?
You know, I put the penetration in.
But I'm saying
she gotta handle me.
If she can't handle it,
I'm the one with the muscle. You know what I'm saying? What Pimp C say? You can't outfuck me.
I don't know, but I know a wise man, Tommy Sotomayor, said you can't trust nothing that take dick, whether that's a woman or a gay man, and I agree. You have to be fucked up in the head to take a dick. No matter what sex you are, you're taking a dick, you have to be fucked up in the head.
Now, see, that's what I don't agree with. Like, that's the type of shit I would debate his ass. Like, bro, hold on. So you saying
I want to
something
debate
that
him on the voting shit too.
Go for it. I want to. I just know that it ain't a good.
Live again. The last time he went live, he was talking about some other shit, and I didn't want to ruin his show. But I know I have shit I could get him on. The music jet, I got him on.
I'm gonna get him on that Biggie and Tupac shit.
He must be with her nigga. You know, it's something about me. I always attract these women that's married or engaged that got niggas in. I don't mind being a professional side nigga. I love this shit. Cause I ain't gonna never tell, and I'm never gonna bother you. Like I'm not.
I can't stand women that see they men that they meet, know they man is capable of calling a woman a bitch when she get out of line, and then when they get called a bitch, they be like, "What you call me? Did you know how this work? You got into that bitch category, and you will be called out." As Too Short say, one thing's for sure, you will be called a bitch. I know this is the company car. I don't want y'all thinking I got fucked up brakes. God damn, this ain't my car. Don't believe me? Look.
What you got? What you got? One of the bubble Chevys, Chevy Free, one of the long jets.
It's a Toyota. What is this called? I forgot what they call it. Tundra, I think.
You know what? Never mind.
What?
If I was a criminal, bro, I know all my old security posts that just had cars there, that the cars that just left there overnight. If I was a criminal, I had about 4 cars in one night, chopped up. But I am not. I am a
listen, bro. On the real, bro, I'll put this out there, bro. It's a car that's been on this parking lot, bro, that has not been moved over a month.
It's a bait car.
It's been at least a good month and a half. It's not a clean car. It's not fresh or nothing.
It don't matter. They don't. Niggas steal 81 Toyota Corolla still. Niggas just steal cars just to have a whip to ride in and get to their bitch house. So they don't even care no more. My apartment complex has a bait car set up in it too. Cause like within 3 days last week, I think they had like 20 cars broken into. Motherfucker just coming in and busting the window out. And my thought is like, what the fuck? Like, you people live in Memphis. What the fuck are y'all leaving in y'all cars to make a nigga bust your window out? Niggas don't just walk up to a car where they see nothing, just the dashboard and the steering wheel, and bust the window out and steal shit out of it. They typically steal something where they see a backpack, a purse, something that, if it's something of a radio face, anything, they'll break the windows in. But like, who has pop out radios anymore? Do niggas even still do that?
I got a pop out radio. My radio flip up screen, but it's a pop out screen.
You got the Pioneer screen, huh?
I got it's a power acoustic. It's a screen that pops out. It flips up.
Cause your TV's on, let it whine. You got your Alpine, you sipping wine, or that gray goose, you finna do it. Kinfolk. Oh, Nakia said, I am so sorry. You did not make the list, but don't feel bad. What was the nigga that say he was from Fat Now, the light skinned Mr. E? Mr. E, and you didn't make it either. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mr. E.
Mr. Dale.
He cool people. He on IG. I fuck with him.
Mr. Dale, he didn't make it either.
He gospel, ain't it?
Who knows? All them niggas went Gangsta Boo went gospel at one time. You know, that's what niggas do to get their money. At least I said I wasn't gonna be a pastor because I literally could be a pastor and get these niggas money. I have a very, very religious background. I am well versed in Catholicism, Baptist shit, all of it. If y'all want to come to MoneyBoy's MAGA church, let me know. We ain't gonna talk about no religion. We'll talk about some real shit. But if y'all think I should start a MAGA church, let me know. Ass and titties. Ass and titties. Ass and titties.
Bro, that's been legendary. Bro, that beat is probably one of the most legendary beats in the South, bro. Is that original? Is that a sample or is that original fucking
that was the original beat, but he had not the mama, the bitches, the 9 inches. He had that sampled in there. But yeah, it was the original beat.
Right. Hey now. All right. Yeah.
Hey man, we have to go through. One day we're gonna have to sit down and do a No Limits top 10. We got to. No Limit had 57 artists. We gotta label it. We gotta number it down to 10.
Mac is the best though.
Mac,
lyrically, monster.
Mystical or C Murder is Shell Shock was a good album, but if we're gonna go there, if we're gonna go there, I might have to say Cain and Abel then, because Cain and Abel had you got to shake it like a dog. Show that work. You got to wobble on the wall. So it's amazing all the twerk songs I remember. It is amazing.
I don't even remember that song.
That was the song of my prom, nigga. That was the song that was popping in 2001. You got to shake it. You don't remember that?
I don't remember that being Cain and Abel. I remember being Mystical, right? Yeah, Mystical, yeah.
That was Cain and Abel, G.
What album was it on? It wasn't the first or the second one, I know.
That one on No Limit when they dropped it.
What was that at? Was it after?
This thing says they were on No Limit, but I don't think they were on it. What did it say? Cain and Abel topic. It's on this one said 2001 Geffen Records, so they probably had just got dropped.
Yeah, they left.
I do not own the rights to this music. Facebook, I do not own the rights to this music.
Yeah, I think that's when they had that song Straight Thugger with Twister. I think that was that album.
It was another goddamn. What was it? That Roscoe Dash with no hands. Roscoe Dash with no hands was another one of them jets.
Yeah, that nigga that
fell off.
One hit. Well, he not a one hit one. He a 2 hit one. He had 2 hits.
Getaway,
all the way. He had the all the way turned up. Then he had the others.
I'm just peep the setup.
Hey, hold on. Before you go any further, who made the beat? Oh, No Hands.
Girl, what? Listen to this track, bitch.
Bro, Drummer don't get the credit he deserves.
He does, but the fucked up thing about producers is producers come and go. Shouted Red and them don't get their credit no more. Like they start. Let's think about it. Who like beat makers don't last that long. Shit, Block Boy JB producer was hot for a minute. He was hot enough to where he produced half Drake's Scorpion album, and we ain't heard of him no more. Producing, it's just a fucked up game when you're a producer.
That nigga beats was sounding the same. Every beat was the same beat. With that little shit.
Even Zaytoven is still trying to goddamn stay relevant, but like he tried to link up with fucking 21 Savage. Metro Boomin's trying to stay relevant, but it's so many niggas that make beats and that are good at making beats, it's hard to stay on top of
Oversaturate the market. They do.
like niggas ain't getting no money like Timberland them was getting back in the day for making tracks. Pharrell and them were damn near getting 50. What were they getting 500,000 and shit for a beat back in the day?
It wasn't that much. I think Dre was probably getting that.
Let's see how
I
much.
know it was 100,000. Timberland was getting 100,000 a beat.
I know Hype Williams was getting near $1 million. What was the most? Let me ask. Let me talk to Google. Google, you ain't talking today, but last time you was talking your ass off when I didn't need.
Bro, this bitch is getting fucking roasted, bro.
How much did Pharrell make? What? It didn't get it out. What was the most Pharrell got paid for making a beat? Oh, the bitch didn't want to talk then. Oh, because it said most full. Who getting roasted?
Man, it's like 9 YouTubers that went live with this bitch name in the title on the beef sector, bro.
What?
When you fuck up over there, bro, they owe your ass.
You know what? I would love for that to happen because I would have 9 people talking about me, sending people to my channel, and I would not respond about them. Toxic Masculinity episode 22 would be No Limit top 10. I'm not studying these people.
I had that shit happen to me in that community, bro. They would do that shit and they would just be yabba, and I'd be like, get my dick sucked or something, laying up with my woman or some shit. And I'll wake up and I'll be brushing my teeth and I'll be looking at the notifications while I'm eating breakfast. Like, man, these niggas went in on me last night. Watching all this shit unfold, right? And then it'd be like a 4-5 day time span. These motherfuckers still be talking. And then when I decide to open my mouth and say something, they be mad at the mother like, no, you ain't gonna do it. I was like, motherfucker, y'all talked about me for fucking 3 fucking days. Niggas like, what the fuck? I can't respond.
You know, I'm a troll to my hardest, and the chick that I trolled, I'm so glad she was a good sport because I think she's a big YouTuber.
I got you. All right, thank you. No problem.
I think she a big YouTuber because it was something that like she misspelled grief. And you know I'm an asshole, so I popped up and was like, I misspelled beef, and she was like, thank you. Then I made my 4th baby mama mad because just a random bitch had subscribed to my channel and was like, oh my God, thank you for sharing. I support you. And I told my baby mama the same
hold the
thing.
fuck up. No, this nigga, bro, 21 Savage gave King Von's sister a fucking Range Rover?
He's fucking her.
He delivered her a new Range Rover.
Okay. Do you know who Boss Lady NJ VIP area is? Does that name sound familiar?
No.
Well, it was, I think Lady Snoop or somebody had shared it, but I told her, I had just told her she misspelled grief. She said thank you. She said thank you. So I'm glad she didn't get. And then one of the chicks that I was trolling on Clyde Diva's page, I don't know how the fuck her shit popped up on my damn stream. But since we was beefing, I saw her talking about bullets got in the Bible. I said, hey, the Bible is fake. She was like, I know. And I wanted to, I was like, I'm just trolling you. I had to show my face since we had so much. I said, since we had so much sexual chemistry when we were arguing the other day, I just decided to show up. But like, if you know the Bible is not real, why the fuck are you showing Bible scriptures of revelations and shit? Women just are weird as fuck.
That's what they are.
Like
we love them, but they weird, man. It is what it is.
I made the chick so mad the other day because, like, they were like, the chick was like, Clay, won't you take shit? How much?
Hold on. Let me turn this up. Just a The Tina chick, that the girl that checked her is in her chat room right now. Hold on.
I'm finna go on these niggas. Hey, bro, when we end this, we need to go to Blackified TV and put it down for Memphis. This is the nigga that I troll. One of these niggas for sure, I know Tommy has roasted him on a lie. Cause I was like, bro, didn't you used to do live streams with BNX? He said no, but I'm quite sure on my page I'm in that stream where it was me, Tommy, Mecha X, and BNX on this panel. And there was this nigga that was coming in that was caping up for women, talking about how Tommy talked about black women. And Tommy roasted the shit out of it. It was actually funny. He roasted the shit out of him, dude. But he said no, but I know for a fact I have this video on there. But he seems to be a cool dude, though. A lot of these cats, and that's why I want to link up with a lot of these guys, because they have good intentions, but they're so caught up in the pro-black mentality and all of that shit that they're gonna miss out on life trying to take every black person with them. It's just impossible. It's like the very same black people that you're trying to cape up for and take up for will be the ones that cross you. Like all the guys that was on the stream earlier, we all have the same story about how hard it is to get anybody to interview with you that has status. If they think they're big or they popping, they won't interview with you until you have a crowd. And as my guy said, if you require me to have 1 million followers or 100,000 followers before you come on my platform, I don't need you if I got 100,000 followers. I need you when I'm small. But you know, that's how the game goes. I'm gonna send you these niggas link. We need to matter of fact, we're finna hey, look here, y'all. We are about to do what we do on YouTube.
Bro, this is insane. I gotta go check this out because the girl is in her chat room.
Send me the link. Send me the link. This is what we do. I told y'all people, YouTube is totally different from Facebook. Y'all think that submissive group and all that shit is popping? No.
I'm gonna give you Rick Reed shit. The Rick Reed be funny than the mother.
Just inbox me there, Jared, and let me know when you finna pull up. We're gonna pull up at the same time. But yeah, if you want a whole bunch of nigga moments, go to YouTube. Type in beef sector. Type in beef sector on YouTube, and nigga, that's 24 hours worth of comedy. I won't be in the beef sector because the only time you'll see me in the beef sector is when I'm trolling, because I know niggas are easily triggered. So I go and say shit to make them triggered, like the chick the other day.
Look, I got it because I gotta go. But look, check this out. One thing about YouTube they need to understand is that Facebook, you control who watches you, you control who you talk to, but in YouTube, you can't control who watches you, but you can only control what they say to you in comments. YouTube is a wide open platform around the country, and you can't stop your video from being visible to people, because if you want to be watched, everybody has to be open to see you. And remember, whatever you do on YouTube stays on YouTube, even if you delete the video, because motherfuckers be screen recording, motherfuckers be saving shit. Because if you like me, I got all type of dirt on niggas that I have never exposed after the last 2-3 years of YouTube.
Toxic masculinity does not condone any of this fuck shit. We'll partake in it, but we ain't keeping no files. Nope. I don't have time for these. But you the OG Godfather, so I understand it. That's your lane. You that's your lane.
I don't like the beef. I rather like, you know how like we do. I'm a checking ass nigga. I like checking the nigga.
I like the beef, and I like the beef too, because I know being associated with me is gonna get me put in some beef, and I'm ready for it every time. That's why I just said when you posted on your wall earlier, I was like, nigga, what we got beef? What we doing? What we doing? Like, do we got beef?
Nah, it's a chick that just got kicked out this fucking group of people that she should have been fucking with in the first place, and now they shitting on her. And that's why I keep putting it up, because I keep seeing the same fucking movie over and over where motherfuckers become friends with snakes, and then the snakes fucking treat them like shit. So that's why that's my whole saying. There's no honor amongst snakes. A snake is a snake no matter what.
Black people, I'm gonna leave y'all with this last word. No matter what you're doing, YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world. So if you want your name and your business or your products to be popping, I suggest all of y'all get a YouTube page. And once you get your YouTube page, every video that you upload, make sure it has either your name or your business name in it, because again, YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world. I'm finna go and get into some nigga shit with this OG Huggie Pacino on YouTube. It's been real, y'all, for the past 2.5, almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna upload this video.
You did 2, so that's what 7 hours of content
today, and I probably ain't gonna do shit for a week, because I swear it's been a week since I went live. Because the last week I did 2 days back to back. And a lot of people
Tony dipped out on a nigga, man. I wanted to really touch bases with Tony. Tony, cool people, man.
You know, XP, man. I told. That's why I joked with him, man. He got one of them angry black women, man, but he married her. And he did it right, so I don't have to say. He did it right. I don't got nothing bad to say. He did it right, and shit. That's like what I made a post the other day, and I said men submit to women more than women submit to men. And the lady was like, "How?" And I'm like, "Cause we let y'all punk us. We open doors for y'all. Y'all say y'all ain't feeling good. We go do. We constantly submit to y'all. Whatever it is y'all need. My feet hurt. Okay, baby. My head hurt. I need my cut. We always submit. Niggas don't want them but a step.
And I hate. And don't you hate when women reject you? Don't you hate when women try to reject you, submitting to them? Like, okay, I'll take you to the hospital if you ain't feeling good, and then you'll get dressed. Y'all ready to fucking go. You ain't gotta go if you don't want to. Only a bitch will do that. Only. We won't do that. We won't see you dressed up in your fucking high heels and your fucking jacket, ready to go, and say, "But baby, you ain't gotta take me if you don't want to." No, motherfucker, my head hurt. Drive me, please. The fuck? I'm not even asking you. You already ready to go.
I had 2 women in my life that actually would do anything for me. Like if I hopped out the car and we was arguing, you know what that bitch was doing? Driving 2 miles an hour until I got back in the fucking car. I don't have those bitches anymore. And y'all, I am sorry. Shit. I am a different man now. So if y'all still want the dick and y'all know it's good, my stroke has only gotten better. Hit me up. Same OG. I'm like Genuine, baby. I'm the same OG. Even though I got my own CD, maybe even on TV, it ain't no change in me. I can only be me, even though I got my own CD, maybe even on TV. All you will ever see, same OG. We out of here, y'all. I gotta go get messy and go on YouTube because I'm actually itching for some nigga shit. Since I'm bored, it's Friday. I ain't got no weed. All I got is alcohol. Shout out to my weed man who left me on stuck. You know who the
that nigga out of town. That's fucked up, man.
Right. And then he said it, so he was like, I was like, "Hey, bro, what to do?" "Oh, man, I'm out of town." I'm like, "Can your folks hit me up?" "Man, ain't got nothing." Nigga, you should have just laid off with that talking about you out of town. Now I don't know what to do because I'm a loyal customer. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know who to call. I tried to call my role man so I could be like Gucci, and these niggas ain't answering. You know what? I haven't hit the one role man, but we beefing. But I will put my pride to the side because I want to get high, and we are too old to be beefing over me telling you your roles wasn't shit. It's okay. You told me my weed wasn't shit, and I was like, it is what it is. Every pack can't be on point.
Right.
So I'm about to text you. You know who you are. I don't say a lot of you niggas' names. If I don't say your name, it's because I really don't have beef with you. And I don't want to give y'all clout neither. I don't want to give y'all clout because you niggas don't get it. You niggas don't. I'm a known clout chaser. I would say that. Shout out to Big Boogie and Drake. Fuck with me. I'm a known clout chaser.
Let me say this before I go. Some of these pussy ass niggas' names on YouTube, I wouldn't say their name, but they're glad to say my name because they felt like the rock I threw just smacked them in their motherfucking face.
You know what name I will say? Kiki. We got a bag on your head, son, for this roast battle. We putting up 1K a piece, so there's 2 G's. Find your best nigga. We're gonna have a roast battle, and we can go to a neutral channel and let them decide. We can let their audience decide who won the roast battle. 1K. What you want to do?
Yeah, ain't with that. Ain't about that. Ain't about that. And don't believe I ain't got 1K because I know he got 1K. I got 1K too, nigga. What you want to do?
Well, if you can't do 1K, we'll do $100 a piece.
No. Fuck that. No, fuck that. That nigga got 1K. He talk all that big shit, so he got 1K. I'm sure you do.
Well, we can still do 100. We could just do 100. Like I said,
we'll be nice, Kiki. We'll do 100.
Behind the bar. 2, I'm waiting on my official invite to the Trolling King competition y'all having on New Year. I'm gonna come try to do my thing. I might not be the best, but I know everywhere I go, I make the whole laugh. That's what I do. I make the niggas laugh too. That's why they don't like me. But it is what I can't help it. I'm funny. I can't help it.
Let's get to this nigga shit. We almost at 3 hours.
Peace, y'all. I'm out.
Y'all. Peace.
Toxic Masculinity, episode 21. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. MoneyBoy Trey on all platforms. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Peace out.
MoneyBoy. Trade. MoneyBoy. Trade.
Private jet flights overseas.